like intimidation, it's really strong.
I'm
Where did you guys leave off
now.
at?
Oh, Ellie
We
just
were-
On the
mentioned a
way
moment about
to
doing that.
Exodus, supposedly. Right?
Yes, you were on your way to the Enchanted Forest. Because of things, I'm gonna have you drop the boy off in Marathon
Okay.
instead. I need to move Asti back to this.
Yeah, we need to get
Uh,
our carriage money.
Well,
You will not be getting your carriage money back. You can take that up with Miranai, Shig, and Ellie. But you arrive. The entrances are here and here. Considering the way you were going, you guys would arrive here.
yeah.
This is not meant to be at. You should be doing a big overview of it. You don't need to really be at ground level. But it's rather big.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, I guess this place is massive.
It is. Marathon's pretty big. It's not as big as Athens or Byzantium or Atlantis.
Oh, it's big.
Yeah, let me move you where you need to be. Oh.
Okay.
You don't even have to move your characters around. Just say you're going somewhere and you're going there, okay?
Okay.
The idea of the town maps is I wasn't intending for you guys to be able to walk around on anything but small maps. It's just so you have an idea of what you're looking at.
Yeah.
So you can gather that the way this is set up, it's on a like the sea of the edge, or the edge of the sea, on all sides but two. The sea is called the Aegean Sea. But let's see, we'll change the music from our cheerful hammerhead to something more suiting of this situation. Oh, we're on relax and reflect, that's why. Pretty big fan of Vive's theme, but we won't use that. We might use? Whatever. What do you guys would like to do? You suppose you want to drop the kid off somewhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright. There is, from what you see, from your bounties, there's also someone else that's here that was on one of your bounties, but you did not receive the bounty, so it's not something that's you can collect on. You know that General Ren resides here?
It's Dante.
Hmm?
Dante just joined it. Is that you?
Ooh, what the fuck? Weird. I'm signed into my player account.
Whoops.
That's gonna help me do things correctly, huh?
Totally.
Hi, Dante.
Bye, Dante. Bye, Dante.
Boy, Dante.
My full name is Dante Alejandro Rodriguez Cortez. Oh, now you guys know that.
Do you have a disciple?
I've killed for less, Yosh. That kid was creepy. And he was a big fan of Yoshi's. He loved his Korean pop song, I'll Never Break My Bank. It only got to number 5 on the Billboard, but it was still a good song for its day. But yes, you guys arrive in town. What would you like to do?
Well, he's already been healed.
How much money do I have?
I don't have much money. I guess we could start at the tavern, because, well, that's what I would like to do.
Do you want
Yes.
to go to the tavern?
Let's go to the tavern and get drunk.
Oh my
Like,
God.
get
Yeah.
info.
I don't know how
You
much
walk
gold
up to
you
the
have, but
you walk up to the tavern and you see a sign that says K and K.
oh dear.
It's cat.
Cack?
Here we go again.
K and K. K ampersand K.
Oh, K. I thought you said K-A-K.
So, for all intents and purposes, the tavern is actually located here, in case you were wondering.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to move there, but that's where you arrive.
We've essentially walked through the town and gotten the lay of the land.
As you're walking through the town, you notice that everything's well kept. The grass is cut to perfect angles. There's not a shred of trash anywhere. There's not a lot of housing. As you came in, you saw the only residents of this place. They're all in one area.
Yeah.
What is this? It doesn't let me ping. What is those yellow splotches?
These, they on each one you see golden apples hanging from them.
Oh.
Golden apple. Smear would have a field day here.
The closer you get to those, they look like fruit. They don't look like a metal golden apple. It's almost like Eris's golden apple might be designed after these.
Gotta
Wonder
wonder
what
they
those
are.
taste like.
You're more than welcome to. Oh, you would see that there's statues of horses everywhere to honor the sea god. The castle's tucked away in the back. As you come down this area, you see that this corner of the town is not as well taken care of. You see that there's a lot of shisty individuals running to and from. Guards on every end. They wear these white plate mail with a symbol of a hammer on it, and you just see them kind of looking. You see shady people walk by them, kind of keeping their head down. As you walk in, you see looks like this tavern's was just recently bought by some individuals, and you see a goblin wearing a dragon outfit cleaning the counters. It looks like he's very upset on how dirty this tavern is. You see him drag his nail across.
You got your work cut out for you on this one, eh, Cac? Good to see you.
He scratches his head. He says, "Why do you look different?"
Uh,
The rest of you would notice that Shig is, or not Shig, sorry, asked Timeless. Timeless no longer looks the same. You see like little pulsing energy in his skin of like lightning.
Curious.
I may have made a deal with an interesting individual.
You trusted her? Amethyst says behind you.
I mean, her goals are more or less aligned with mine.
You do know she killed this one's family.
Yes.
That doesn't bother you.
Well, it's not my family.
Fair enough. Lightning is a very powerful element. I applaud you for your choice. Not necessarily your choice of choosing Angela, but choosing lightning.
Yeah. I will use it carefully. This power is
yes.
dangerous if used the
Take
wrong
it for
way.
someone that has a master. It doesn't always go the way you want it to. Just be careful.
I wouldn't expect it to.
Please die.
Too late.
He kind of slaps you in the back. Are you okay?
Getting used to the changes.
As he touches your back, you feel the electricity from you pulling into him. It's kind of exhausting.
Oh, great.
And he kind of pulls back. Right. I have to not do that anymore.
You're a conduit, aren't you?
No. I am Amethyst. That is enough.
Okay. Yeah, let's go with that. So we're in the right place for the bounty, right?
Which bounty were you looking for?
The fucking
The
words
Orders
are
of Ren?
I can't.
Oh.
I was referring to the centaur one, but
the steely
'cause
one.
we got the sack for it, and we accepted it. We have to go through with it.
What sack did you take for this? Oh, for
To
The construct stealing.
ah.
yeah.
Correct. So they would know what you're doing. And you've already spoken to them.
Yeah.
They told you where it's at. I just had you drop the boy off. You're not too far away from the Enchanted Forest, about a day walk, maybe two.
Okay.
But if you're looking for more information on it, you're more than welcome to ask them about it.
Is there any time that you are aware of where we might be able to find this centaur on his own? Because I don't think a fight in the sight of City Guard would go well in our favor.
You see Cac just waving his hands out all around and just walks away. You can see Cassandra's pink hair from behind the counter. Yeah, he's not in town. He's in the Enchanted Forest, like I told you.
I don't remember being told that.
No, she may not have told you. Judge it how you will.
I certainly don't remember you saying it. Okay.
Yeah, he went to take on the bounty for the pixie.
Good luck with that.
Just like-
might not have a centaur to acquire a construct from if that goes the way I expect it to.
Well, all I need is the construct. Luckily for all of us, I don't need him. Well, I mean, technically I need him. He needs to summon the construct. If he doesn't summon the construct, then you're in quite the predicament.
I guess we gotta give the sack back if he's dead.
Of course,
Well.
of course.
Okay. We should probably deal with some business in town, try and make some gold before we head back out to find him. Sound reasonable?
I mean, what is there to do in town unless you have something to sell?
Might be some stuff to do.
Sell my
You
spear,
just-
I'm not gonna use it.
You would get half the price a spirit is worth, just so you know.
It's better than nothing. I'm not gonna. It's a strength modifier weapon. I didn't realize that when I got it.
Amethyst would look down. Little girl. Oh, not you, Pharaoh. Little pink-haired girl. 25 gold is very little for a duty in the Enchanted Forest. From what we've seen, it's quite dangerous. If you want this bounty done, we will require more gold.
That place is no joke, and there's powerful forces working
Oh, the
that
second
area
group that's just
currently.
ungrateful with 25 gold.
Hun, that's barely a nice
I need the
stay.
construct. What is fair and reasonable?
Hazard pay.
You see Ashley's character kind of looking around.
1 second.
I don't really like this for the town, to be honest with you.
Once that builder I showed you comes out, you might want to look into that because that breaks away from the pure grid.
Can I play?
Um,
Oh wait, no, this isn't.
I made a link of it.
Huh?
You have music that you would prefer in your towns. Send me a link.
No,
to
no,
it.
no,
I
no,
want
no, no. I was gonna say play my loot and get money from people, but
it. Do you have a loot?
yeah.
I mean, there is an amphitheater here.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Sure. Oh hell yeah.
I'm going to
Oh,
be-
sorry, I'm back. Asti, you want to go try to play some music together to get some money?
He
That's
hasn't
I
still
not,
gave her a price yet.
that's
Oh.
not unreasonable, but give me a second.
Thank you.
Sorry to break up the flow, but I don't have like prices of things memorized.
It's expensive.
Yeah, I know.
Items are more expensive than most weapons.
See,
You're looking at 1 to
what you-
600.
The amount
Per
that
item?
you're offering is half the cost of a basic potion. Now, given that this is going to expend our resources, I think we should at least be able to recuperate our supplies after this venture on your behalf. I would say, within reason, 150 apiece is
Deal.
That's
more
quick.
in line.
Wow. Okay.
150 is all you want? You got it.
Per person, but yes.
The other group said 1,000 per person, but I'll take 150.
Only
Mm.
because I like you two. And
Yeah,
you know how to
that's
run a
exactly-
tavern.
Mhm.
That is good. You'll get a discount. Instead of 10 gold a night, you can stay for 9.
The saving's a saving, I'll take it.
Excellent. Excellent.
Now, you mentioned something about music, Ku?
Ice cream.
Yoshi, you don't see Leopold around.
So I noticed a amphitheater over there. We both have instruments. Why don't we try to entertain for some gold while we're here?
You're gonna splutter into the end again, or are you actually gonna help me out?
Wanna what?
Huh?
What'd you say? Oh, hello! Listen here. I was rusty. Okay, it's been a while.
Well, I cannot play instruments, and this one, and he points at Yoshi, looks pretty shy.
Don't worry, I'm sure we can handle it.
Feels like our group's gotten smaller.
It has.
Where'd they go?
While they're doing that, is there like you mentioned that there's like a shoddy part of the neighborhood?
You are in the shoddy part of the neighborhood.
Oh, we are. Okay. I would probably like to offer my services to heal people that may need it
Oh!
in exchange for a small payment, because that's the only thing I could do.
As you're offering that, Cat kind of looks at you. And points at a guard outside. He says, go talk to the guard, healer boy.
Cool.
Yeah, you don't even see Cassandra, you just see her hair popping up and down behind the counter.
Okay.
Where's my
So-
Eren at? I have yet to see him. He was so interested in my physique.
He's running a little late.
He got
Whatever.
lost.
Amethyst says, you're more than welcome to go. I will stay here with them.
Alright. We'll see you in a little bit.
So
Before-
Amethyst and Yoshi will be sticking together. You and them are going to stick together. You and Asti are going to go together?
We're gonna go play music.
Yeah.
Alright.
And
We will.
Before I go up there, though, I'm gonna change my form so
Mhm.
that I look. I would say I look like Muriel. So so that I don't look like a changeling. So I'm gonna change my size to normal, and then I'm gonna make myself look like Muriel, so I'd be more pleasing to the eye.
Amethyst would look down at you. Don't be ashamed of who you are.
hey,
Not
when
ashamed,
you're trying
but-
to get money, you gotta milk everything you can get.
You see, Amethyst doesn't even have a pack. I have no reason for money.
Well, that's specific to you.
Before I go, I'm gonna place a piece of cheese in Amethyst's hand. Here you go, in case you get hungry. I'll be back.
Oh my goodness.
You see his jaw drop. Thank you. He looks
Okay.
down. He looks at the piece of cheese. Looks at how big he is. That'll work.
On second thought, I'm gonna give you bread too. There you go.
I think me and the young druid will be fine. But I will cherish the gift that you have gave me. May anyone who tries to steal this cheese and bread suffer my wrath.
Don't protect it, just eat it.
Oh, he puts it in his mouth in one bite.
My browser's having a hernia.
What browser are you using?
Firefox.
You should use Chrome.
Yeah, about that. Chrome gives me issues. But I might start
Uh,
using it for this specifically.
yeah, it works best on Chrome. Another one that's not too bad is Internet Explorer, but Chrome's the best.
As strange of a
Don't
statement
you?
as that is.
Yeah. I don't
I'm
like
going-
Chrome because it uses up too much RAM, but it's
For
whatever.
this, it just works better.
Yeah. Your
before we-
character sheets don't look the same on other ones.
Yeah. Before we perform, I'm going to use Bardic Inspiration on Celeste because I don't think she has the
Inspire
performance
her
trait.
then. Don't just say
One
you're doing it.
second. I'm
Inspire
informing
her.
you that's what I'm doing. Jesus.
Hey,
No.
no need to attack the DM. I'm just here for help.
I know you have it. But your
I'm gonna let
passion
Garrick
set
sit in,
this
by the way.
town on fire.
I have 5 charisma. I just suck at rolls.
Yeah, well, let's make sure that it works this time.
Okay.
I'm a greedy bastard. Okay.
I'm gonna whisper over to Asti, whatever you make, we only split between us.
That, I don't think that'll go over well, but sure. We did earn it. Okay. How many performance rolls?
We'll get to you guys. We're gonna start with Yoshi and Asti. Or Yoshi and Amethyst. You see Amethyst look at the young goblin. They get rooms for free. And he points to Marielle, Shig, and Ellie, Eren. You see them. Oh, have fun, you guys. Blah, blah, blah. We don't know why we're not here. And then they shoo off to a room to go rest. And Amethyst says, are you ready?
Let's go.
And then you guys walk out and you see a guard. It's the same thing I was talking about. They're dressed for war.
I approach a guard and I ask, I'm a traveling healer and I wanted to offer my services to any who care to point me in the right direction.
And you see him kind of look at you and look at the other one. And it's kind of eyeing Amethyst pretty hard. What is he?
He's harmless. He's a traveling companion.
Well, he doesn't have a pulse.
Oh, you lucky I'm not there.
It is not a concern. I am his construct. I serve him. Well, make sure your construct stays in line.
Very well.
But if you're looking to assist, the king would love that. Well, the general would love that. Go up to the palace and ask for Ren. I'm sure he could point you in the right direction.
Thank you.
And, you, construct, yes. I can't have you not bound while you go there. He hands you a key, Yoshi. Only take this off once you leave the palace. And you see him put cuffs on each one of Amethyst's hand and then a chain that ties them all together.
Oh no.
I'll kill you.
Eren doesn't have to know about that.
It's not a problem. I understand. This
And
Ren, is he important?
seems like it.
I only know of one Ren, and he runs the underworld. I'm kind of curious to see other Rens around here. You guys start making your way. You see, the palace looks more like it's suited for someone like a king, right? And as far as you know, no one's ever mentioned that there's a king here. But as you get up closer, you see on the side of the palaces, you see those two long barrack-style looking things, and you see just average people opening up doors. Looks like they makeshifted it with housing. You see all sorts of various things, cyclops, sirens, humans, elves, dwarves. They all look like they're just trying to get by, but it's kind of ironic that they don't have a house here. It's almost like there's not enough places for people to live, but they don't want to make room for it. But you would see a man. He's about 6'7". You see him kind of lifting up like horse collars and putting them on their things. He looks like he's just breaking a sweat really hard. Look like he's been working all day. You see like the tan of his skin. He's been quite busy for some time, and you see him kind of pat some kids on the head and shoo them on. Goes on back to work.
Is he the guy I'm searching for?
You don't know. Actually, someone would know. Amethyst looks. That is him. He points to it. Well, he can't, but he kind of moves his head toward him.
So I proceed to walk towards this man.
To the side, you see this white armor stacked pretty nicely. It's no piece is touching each other. As you get closer, you see a giant hammer. It looks like it's almost made of ivory, but you can tell it's metal. Not so close there. What can I do for you?
One of the guards directed me towards you, so I'd be able to offer my services up for whatever you may need. Healing.
You're aware that you travel with a construct?
I just look at Amethyst and I nod.
You see him put the last thing on, and he shoos the horses. He walks up. My apologies. Constructs tend to scare the horses. You have the key?
I do.
You see him unlock it. Electricity, huh? A little different from a normal construct. Make sure you don't cause any problems.
I'll make sure he doesn't.
You're not supposed to be here. You see Ren kind of scratch his head. Considering I'm the general of this area, I am supposed to be here. But why are you not in the underworld? Look, mister, I don't know what you're talking about, but... what was your name again? And he points at you. I don't think you introduced yourself.
Oh, I apologize. My name is Yoshi, and
They're gonna
person right
listen
next-
in on you guys today, and take notes on how I'm doing and anything that I can help with. So don't feel bad. They're not gonna talk. Their mics are gonna be muted. Okay?
Unacceptable. Get out. No, I'm just kidding.
It's a smaller group, and they'll be able to gauge if I'm keeping up with what I need to be and how you guys are doing, so I can get notes from other people besides myself. Okay? Yoshi, you said?
Yes.
Yoshi, my name's Ren.
I shake his
I have
hand.
a last name, but you're not going to be able to pronounce it.
I'm fine with Ren.
We are looking for someone to heal the wounded. Seems that there's been minor conflicts between the Olympian and the Titan forces randomly. We are trying to avoid war, but the Titans are brutal. Not wrong, but brutal.
It's unfortunate.
And he kind of... I don't want you to wear yourself out, though. We have a lot of people. When you start seeing all those dwarves and sirens, they almost look like they're refugees. We have a few sick here. If you're willing to assist as much as possible, we'd pay you 100 gold per person that you can help. What I'm saying is, you can choose to use all your spell slots, and you'll get 100 gold for each spell slot you use.
Cool.
And I don't mean cantrips, I mean spell slots. You are quite, we are quite grateful for what you have done. If you need anything, you let me know. I will be leaving the town soon to travel with my superior, Palas. We seek to go to Troy. We've heard rumors of bad things there. Me and our companions, we generally are not in one place enough. When you see a woman come out, Ren, darling, make sure you see the kids before you leave. Oh, but of course, I will. Thank you. Ah, and she kind of rushes over to you. You must be a new hero.
Um, I'm just a traveling healer.
Well, that's quite nice. It looks like you practice druidic arts.
Yes.
There's been rumors of a druid and a strange cat traveling around, causing problems. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Nope. I do not.
And you see Ren look over you. No need to lie to her, boy. She knows.
He seems to be gallivanting somewhere. I have not seen him since we got into.
Recommendation. Ren is a good judge of character. No reason to lie in front of him. If you were a problem, he would have killed you and your friend before you stepped in here.
My. That's
Was that for
reassuring.
Amethyst, Celeste?
I say no.
But she shows you to the stalls. The war hasn't been going well. The avoiding of war hasn't been going well. It does look like we're headed that direction. Might you think of enlisting?
Oh,
Maybe not as combat, but as a medic?
I have traveling companions, and I feel like this is something we would have to decide to.
Well, if you decide, just come back and see Ren, or he's leaving me, and I will send word. The pay's not great, but you might get to see more of the land than you otherwise would have been able to.
I'll remember that.
But she kind of watches with you as you do all this. Just send me a message on how many you're going to heal, and then we'll get to that. Celeste and Asti, you walk up to the
Yes.
amphitheater, and it's all marble. You see statues of what appears to be the same person on every section, just playing different instruments. He's very chiseled, and I'm not doing that as a pun. It looks like he shouldn't exist, right?
Mm.
It's the perfect body, the perfect face, the perfect smile. But even though you see all that, you sense arrogance in every statue.
These statues ain't got nothing on Amethyst.
Okay.
But you see the crowd settling down. It looks like they're about to do their evening show. It looks like this is the form of entertainment for the people here. You see all shapes of people, and you see a man selling tickets. Well, we don't have a big show tonight, ladies and gentlemen, but we do have some. 50 bucks, 50 gold pieces a piece, if you would. If you'd like to enjoy the festivities. If you don't mind where you're sitting, then it's free to sit on the outside of the amphitheater, and you could still hear, but you may miss all the expressions that go along with these performances, and you lose the ability to throw apples or flowers. Or tomatoes or flowers, sorry.
Apple.
Golden apples! Oh no! Throw them at me. I
You
guess.
see,
Hmm?
that he looks like he's running the amphitheater.
Yeah. As soon as he's not busy, I'm going to approach and ask, my good sir, you mentioned that you do not have the largest performance this evening. Would you be willing to add a couple more performers to your repertoire tonight?
Well, aren't you a silver-tongued son of a bitch?
We're
Of
just
course,
back
of
in the back
course.
nodding.
If you're good, then you will be rewarded well. If you're bad, you will be tomatoed. Is that a fair agreement?
That is more than fine with me. And I assume...
Magnus, we have more people that wish to participate in your show. You're not leaving until tomorrow with Ren, correct? And you see a man kind of kneeling. He almost looks like he's, I guess, to put a picture in your head, from feudal Japan, kind of.
Oh,
And
oh my.
he just he looks.
Pardon.
Oh, but of course, more people is welcoming. I will let you
Wonderful.
guys go first or after me, whichever one you would prefer more comfortable.
Well, there's pros and cons to both, but I would be happy to see you perform, for it may inspire us to perform our best as the follow. That
Oh,
was-
would you like to make this a playful competition?
No.
He's not being a dick. He's just
I
asking.
know. Oh, gladly. It's been a while.
I did have a picture for Magnus, so you guys know.
Pinterest?
Yes, Pinterest for sure. He is a bard.
Okay.
Mm. Okay.
But if you don't mind, we do have a special spot for you guys. And he leads you to the back, and you see the amphitheater doesn't have a lot of place for people to sit.
Nice.
It's almost like a little resting area. You see a couple chairs, some fruit. And then we'll get to that because I'm sure Yoshi and Amethyst will want to participate in throwing apples or tomatoes or roses.
Wow.
Hey, I didn't say they were gonna throw them at you.
Okay.
Yoshi, after you done healing, how many people did you heal?
Is there a limit?
Limit is your number of spell slots.
I think
Spell slots are right next to your spells. This is a new sheet too, so I'll pull yours up too, okay?
yeah, 3 is my spell.
That's how many you have at level 3?
That's how many spell slots I've.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you just marked them down? Okay. You had Thunderwave marked still. I
Oh,
don't
cool.
think you
Well,
have,
two.
have you leveled up? What's your level? Druid level 2? Are you guys level 3 yet?
No, you
No.
were saying you were thinking about giving us a level because of last campaign.
Well, let's
but-
see. If you beat Magnus, I'll give you guys a level.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Better beat 'em.
Yoshi, you made
Levels for
300 gold
feats.
for you and Amethyst a piece, so a total of 600 gold.
Give me a second, I'll put my ice cream in the freezer.
As you hand your gold to Amethyst, he kind of reminds you that he does not collect gold. And Ren's wife, her name will be Isabella, by the way. She comes out with a nice little sack of stuff. Yoshi, you've done a wonderful job. It's been a pleasure watching you work. You are gifted in alchemy, aren't you?
I have some knowledge of it.
Oh, nice. Well, I won't make you make them yourself, but here's 3 potion of healings for you, for what you've done. And Ren has asked me to give you this as well.
What?
Takes a lot of gall to just volunteer to heal for no reason.
What the?
And I'll send that to you personally, Yoshi.
Cool.
Apparently, I threw my headset and it unplugged.
Nice.
And she gave you 3 potions.
Is this on top of what
Yep.
I work? Jesus.
So the way a ring of protection works is it increases your AC by 1.
Is this like a permanent thing that I can
Yep.
just wear all this? Okay.
So it may not always be best for you to take the ring of protection, if you get what I'm saying. Because you don't generally get in that way. But if your AC is a lot lower than the rest of your group, it's a good way to kind of try to catch up with them. You know what I mean? Isra gives all hers to her companions. That's the way I do it, anyways. You don't have to do it that way, though. If your character's worried about getting hit, then you would put the ring on. Okay?
Yeah.
Put a ring on it.
But Isabella says, whenever you need something, Yoshi, or whenever you're around, please stop by. I'm sure there's going to be more people for us to have you heal.
There is one thing if I could.
But of course. I gotta stop saying that. Of course.
So I'll ask her if she's seen any of the ingredients I've needed. So I just
Oh,
show
you show
her.
her the ingredients?
Can I show her those? Should I not show her?
No, no. I mean, she has give off no evil vibes. You're more than welcome to insight her before you do.
Okay, so I'll just show her the list and then ask her if she knows where I
You
can
see her
acquire
eyes go
some.
wide. Where did you get this list?
Oh,
You see her kind of. She doesn't even look, but you see her kind of like beckon with her finger. And it's like Ren had a spider sense kick in, and he turns around. Yes, dear. And he comes up. Would you mind if I show Ren?
No, not at all.
You see Ren. Ren has dark hair. It's cut short. Like you already know about his tan, and you see him kind of whimsically looking at the list. Oh well, that's. He kind of focuses on the objects. You're looking for a guardian. And he looks at the other list. You're looking for death too?
Seems like it.
Uh, you see Isabella look at Ren. May I tell him? You don't have to ask me. You run the shop. I just clean up after it. She's just kind of lazy. Death Herb is in the Garden of Nyx. That is in the darkest corner of the underworld. You couldn't get there without dying. And if you got there, her guardian is quite vicious. You see Ren scratch his head. I wouldn't want to go there. It's like the pomegranate's probably the easiest one of the first two. He hands you, or he looks at, give me a second. And he comes back and he has like a scroll. You need to go to the underworld. Personifi is really nice. Her husband is who you need to talk to. I don't know if you've heard the term Hades, correct?
I have, yes.
You'll have to ask his permission for the pomegranate, but it's very important. If he gives it to you, do not eat it at any point. Vial of nectar you can get from any underground shop. I hear Athens and Thebes have an underground that you could probably find ambrosia and nectar in. Vial of Styx is in the underworld. That one is another impossible task. She has to give you permission to even touch her. If you touch it without her permission, you will die. The Vial of Siren Tears. To get a siren to cry is a great crime. To their people, at least, not necessarily of the land. There's other ways to make things cry without hurting them. That might be something easy to find or really hard to find. You would have to talk to a siren for sure and ask them for some of their tears. But focal point of Eros. Yoshi, this is a list that is going to be quite difficult to achieve. What are you getting this for?
For something quite difficult to achieve that I'd rather not share at this moment.
And he kind of judges you. I don't know what would ever push you to actually look for these items, but make sure it's worth it. You could end up creating this potion and costing your own life in the process of doing it. With everything with high risk comes high reward. The death herb will allow you to survive something that's supposed to kill you. But to get to it, you have to go to a place that'll kill you. Pomegranate's designed to keep you alive in places that are going to kill you. But if you take the pomegranate and use it, you can never leave the place that can kill you. Nectar is a drink for the god. Now, heroes can drink small portions of it, and regain some vitality. Ambrosia is the food of the gods. A hero can eat that and regain some health as well. The only person to ever dive into the river Styx that I know of is Achilles, and he is in Troy. And we kind of discussed the siren tears already.
Yep.
I don't value what you're doing. Alright, not value. I don't understand why you're doing this. But if you have a good heart about it, I'm sure you'll achieve your goal. This land may be corrupt in some areas, and some areas not. The general principle still stands. Those who seek glory and do it correctly will forever be immortal in at least their name's sense. You have room to grow and be anything that you choose to be here. Just remember that, because if I have to come hunting for you, Yosh, it will not be fun.
I'll make sure that you don't.
I'm just kidding, I'd send my wife. She's far more vicious than I am. Kind of chuckles. Well, I must get going. I have to get ready for my departure. And he says, Isabella, will you go tell Magnus that we will be leaving in 3 hours, so if he's not done with his show by then, he can catch up. Oh, of course. Where are you two headed?
We're actually heading to the amphitheater to meet with our companion.
Oh, interesting. Amethyst. And you see him looking away. He never really looked Ren in the eyes. Yes. Isabella. Here, take this. It's not much, but you shouldn't have to worry about your safety while you're here. They generally do not like constructs, and I think you know why. I know. Well, otherwise I would not let them bind me. You kind of see her shake her head. Well, just travel with me, and you won't have to be chained. Well, you heard it, Yosh.
Oh yeah, I have the key.
No, you don't have the key. What he's saying is, he's ready to go when you are.
Oh yeah.
I gotta find some festival music. Is
I
Ellie
say
here?
my goodbye to Ren, I guess, and then give him my thing.
Oh, Ren's
Uh,
gone.
Oh, okay. Then I'll thank Isabella.
Yes, the Damons generally don't stay home too long. Hopefully you meet a few of the others. They're quite the interesting group. Very good friends. If you happen to run across any of the other ones, tell them Isabella says hi.
Well,
But be careful of the one named Nameless. Ren and I don't trust him. Halas has assured us that he is a good person, but you just get that vibe.
There's Ellie.
Hey, Ellie.
hey, Ellie.
Hi.
Yoshi, as you're leaving the castle, you see Ellie kind of running towards the amphitheater.
Oh, hey,
Ellie,
bitch,
you
where
would have found
at?
out from you would have found out from Cassandra that your friends are at the amphitheater.
Where am I?
You're on. It's an
Marathon.
overview, so you don't have to worry about it. You guys are in Marathon.
Marathon. Okay.
You would see him you guys would meet here. Did you rest well, Eren?
I did.
If you're hurt in any way before we came here or missing anything, you'd be at full health, okay?
I'm okay. Yeah.
But
Where am I supposed to be at the entrance? Okay.
yeah, you would we haven't really done much. We've been just kind of exploring.
Did I miss anything? Did you fit
No.
the dragon?
No.
No, we're not doing that till everybody's here.
You would see Isabella. She is about 5'5". She has dark hair. It's kind of in a very, I can't describe. I don't know braids, but it's just one braid. It's not a multiple. And you would see that she wears a white silk dress with gold lining on her. She looks noble. And you see her traveling with Amethyst and Yoshi.
I see all that?
Yep.
Okay. I don't remember any of it. I'm sorry.
No, no, you're fine.
Okay.
You just see a noble woman in front of you.
Okay, great. By the way, I got the job. I want to say that.
Oh, congratulations! Yay! You know what? You can celebrate by throwing tomatoes at your friends.
Stop!
Shit. Duck.
So,
Please base it
Eren-
on our rolls.
we are.
Ugh.
You just, I have a DC set. Don't worry.
I know. I'm
Um,
referring to just don't just walk in there and chuck one
but
at
if
my
you're-
head. Thanks.
But if you're, I will tell you that your rolls can be hurt by your creativity.
Oh, I know. I've been thinking about it.
Okay. That being said, Isabella says hello. It's nice to meet a friend of Yoshi and Amethyst. We're on our way to the amphitheater. Would you care to join us?
Yes, I will be happy.
As you get closer, you hear the crowd. Yeah, yeah, Magnus is here. Woo, yeah, blah blah blah.
Woo! Fucker!
You would gather that Amethyst is, or Magnus is well known in the city. Do I even have his stats? I don't have his stats.
Oh dear.
I have his old stats, so we're good. I'll just type them out manually.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna use an NPC. Give me a second while
Magnus
you guys are
is
walking.
the guy at the amphitheater?
Yep.
That's Magnus, okay.
Magnus.
I don't
M-A-G-N-E.
Thanks.
Well, I mean, he's good, but he's beatable. But you guys approach. Isabella would point you to the royal seats. They're very nice. You're in a very nice setting, Yoshi. You have an overview of the whole amphitheater as you see this man sitting in the center. Give him the stats of Destin. That'll work. Not for you guys, but.
Thanks.
Stop.
I mean, he's obviously
But I
experienced.
It's gonna be fun, but you're not in a competition with him, so that's good.
A friendly one, but there's nothing really riding on it.
Nothing's really riding on it, correct. Let's see, can I find any music that would suit his ballad of the Daemons?
Are we sitting like over here?
You guys would be sitting. Yeah, you can be wherever. I'm not putting anyone on the map. It's just an overview.
Okay, I see.
What are we gonna choose? Do we want happy? Do we want? Oh, we can use Shadowbringers music.
Oh,
That'll work.
That works.
That'll work. For both of you? That'll work.
Yeah.
I don't want to use that. Not
I was
a
gonna say that's my character singing. Thank you.
We'll use that for your guys' if you want.
How are you gonna sing if you have a flute?
I have a lute.
Lute. Shit. I heard you say flute before. Whatever.
You guys are so special.
I don't blow on a lute.
Are you sure?
Fooled
I
me.
do know what I want to use, but it's gonna take me a second to upload it real quick.
So Miru fell asleep.
Yes, she did, but she keeps kicking her laptop to remind us that she is by her computer,
Oh my
She's
god.
not capable of using her words.
And Sig?
Sig forgot that we were doing this today.
Made
So,
of
um,
hands.
We're
I'm
not judging
over-
him.
I'm over carrying capacity. Does that mean
You are.
slow?
You need to find someone that's not over carrying capacity.
If only you had a center right now.
It might be useful for you to disperse some of the stuff that you've ascertained.
Yeah.
Or-
What's full capacity? What's full capacity?
It means when you're past your weight capacity,
Yeah, but what's the number?
it's dependent on your height and class, I believe.
Oh, I see.
I do have a lot of shit.
you do. You might want to think about that. Maybe spend some of it before you leave.
Yeah, I may.
Hmm.
What? What?
I was debating just changing back into my changeling self. Curiosity cells too.
Curiosity sells too.
You can make yourself look
Ah.
however you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to looking like myself, normal height and everything.
You're gonna go back to looking like you?
Yeah, my normal changeling self.
Good choice. You should always be happy with who you are. It might be something fun to do while you're changing to different things while you're doing what you're doing as well.
I was going to mention that actually.
I'm just adding the song I like the most. Should be no surprise for anyone, but it's gonna be there. All right, cool. How do I want to approach my performance? Well, definitely, because I don't have to act anything out. I just have to tell you what I'm doing. That's great. That's good.
Grr.
You see Magnus throw his hand in the air, and as he does, cherry blossom petals fall down.
Oh shit.
And as he's playing, you kind of see an image appear. One would say he's maybe using minor illusion.
You stole that from me, you bitch. Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen of the amphitheater, I bring to you a story of chaos. There once was a wolf, proud and true. He traveled with a young bard. One could say he might have been me. We traveled the land accomplishing all our goals, every goal that was ahead of us. Then one day, Hera approached us, and the Queen of Olympus has bestowed upon us a deed that only the supposed Hercules could achieve. Not only did we achieve that deed, but the young wolf, or the young Kilk, achieved all of those trials. Not once did he lie, complain, or otherwise. I can't think of the word I'm thinking of, but get mad at Hera for this challenge. He relished it. Each challenge presented by the two, we defeated very easily. Our pride grew. But that pride was our downfall. Stop. I just see him stop for a second, look over at the changeling, changing it. What are you doing? I'm in a session. What are you doing? What are you doing to me?
Oh my god.
Hercules did not take kindly to the fact that we were achieving the goals that he did, and you see Kilk just punching a hydra, beating a giant. It's a mere mortal doing what a demigod struggled to do. The poor Hercules called upon his father to punish young Kilk and I. Kilk took the full brunt of the power of Zeus. The young man was forever changed into a former self. That is the reason why he howls at the moon, and you see him kind of by himself howling. And that is the tragedy of Kilk the Strong. And the lesson behind it all is never rely on a god to do anything for you. You can do it. They just won't be happy about it. You see kind of the crowd putting their tears in. Kilk! And then I'll
Oh my
roll for it. Alright, and I'm gonna give myself disadvantage because I did a poor job myself.
Well, what the fuck? Why does that show up as me? Okay.
Oh, that is. Why is it coming up as. Oh, because I'm on timeless. Ignore that.
Oh, we won! He rolled a 30.
He got 17. I gave myself
Okay.
disadvantage. I didn't know where I was going with it. I didn't plan on this, and usually I give myself some time with Magnus to make sure it's really good. But because I didn't do as well as I wanted to do, you see some of the crowd like, yeah, we've heard this story. And you see him bow. Nonetheless, it is a story I enjoy telling. Be brave and do what you please. And you see him kind of shoot up another thing of cherry blossoms and walk out.
I'm glaring at him.
So graceful.
We'll probably
He
have
comes
to
in.
take the aggregate of mine and Celeste's rolls to see if we actually beat him.
17?
Yeah.
17's not a lot. You could roll a 20 and beat 17.
Well, obviously, but I'm saying that if I roll high and Celeste rolls low, that brings.
I'll tell you what,
that
we'll make it
averages the
interesting.
performance out.
Ellie and Yoshi to decide if you get advantage, roll regular, or roll at disadvantage.
Oh, why
Based
me? I
on
don't.
what we say. Yeah.
What you do. You don't have to say anything. You can just say
I'm
you're
sorry.
doing shit.
I don't know how you guys gonna vote.
I'll explain my intention. I'm gonna do this beforehand for Celeste. I was intending on doing a story
Why are we on
detailing
deaf here?
the beauty
We're
of
trying
the
to make gold.
forest, its creatures,
Oh, I see.
and
Sorry, I couldn't hear you
The
over Ellie.
mis-
What was that?
God damn it. I was intending on doing a story of the forest, its creatures, the mystery it holds, and the general joy of discovery and adventure.
I could make faces of the animals you talk about.
You could literally
turn
turn
into some.
yourself into them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you could go as far with that as you want, but we would have had time to discuss this before he did his performance, even, so.
Okay. As you guys come out, you say, no, Magnus, we're sorry. Come back. Tell us another story. And he's like, I must leave. You have broken me. And as he walks in, tough crowd tonight. Have fun. And as you walk out, the crowd's just like, boo, come back, boo, we don't want anyone else, boo.
Wow.
And you guys walk out. Go ahead.
Now, my friends,
Crowd
I'm
is
sorry that
rambunctious.
you feel that way about us, but as
Shut
Magnus
up!
has-
You suck!
I use thaumaturgy to increase the volume of my voice.
As you do that,
Magnus
you see lightning
has-
streak above your head, and the crowd goes silent, giving you the floor.
As Magnus has other business, we will be entertaining you for the rest of the night. I hope you can enjoy what we have in store.
Oh my god, did
This
you
is
see
a
the lightning?
once in a lifetime chance.
I
He
swear
must
to God.
represent lightning.
We shut up. We didn't interrupt you.
Go ahead, go
I'm
ahead.
still
Sorry.
speaking. I grin before going into the story, lightning arcing from the corners of my eyes. Only those closest can truly see it, but...
You would notice that the lightning that you saw above your head wasn't from you.
Okay.
But go ahead.
Oh.
Oh, you know what?
Wait, it's
We will
amethyst.
You can make that deduction.
Okay, I pull my lyre out from behind my back and begin to tell a story of the majesty of the deep forest, but also its perils. As the story moves on, I continue to use thaumaturgy to adjust the lighting in the area and to match the
smooth.
cadence of my words, fading in the dark moments, roaring in the moments of beauty.
Is Celeste in the background changing into all these different things?
Yeah. I'm changing to everything he's describing while I'm playing my lute when I can, I guess, because
Okay.
As the accompaniment, yeah.
yeah, minor illusions, some drums in or flutes, stuff to go along with his music.
I explain that while the forest is beautiful, you need to be ready. There are many things that could harm you, but for some, the risk is worth it.
Okay. Is that how you end it?
There was something else, but
Okay.
I forgot what it was.
Plunk, plunk, plunk. What is that?
Be it the majesties that I just described, the sea, the mountains, the underground, or, well, not underground, the plains, wherever your life may take you. Make a name
You
for
see
yourself.
off from the side, a young bard summon a whole bunch of plants and stuff to rain down leaves in nature as you're talking.
I give him a stealthy wink as a thank you. And
Wink, wink.
As are you getting towards the end of it?
yeah.
Okay.
And just wherever
I can see those.
wherever your journey may take you, make a name for yourself.
Plunk.
Don't let anything
Plunk, plunk, plunk.
separate you
Plunk, plunk.
from the legacy and beauty, the legacy you
Plunk.
wish to create for yourself, and the things you wish to see.
Twang, plunk.
It's Wang Plunk.
Oh my god. You're
Even though she's
you're killing
saying
me
all that
here.
stuff, she's gracefully moving in the background, the best
You're-
of her ability.
You're killing me,
Yep, I am
Smalls.
so fucking graceful right now. You have no
As
idea.
your gracefulness goes, go ahead and roll a couple acrobatics as you're plomping around.
Oh no.
Oh.
Wait, where?
Can I assist? Like, can we
Are
assist? Good for you.
But
Backflips and all.
you see her turn into a graceful deer and flip in the air and land, turning into a peacock in front of you.
Good job.
I choose to end on a somber note and start describing the terrors and dangers of these places. But
As your tone changes, the lightning strikes behind you. Poof.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
as the actual final note, I say, do not let these things hinder you. Just be ready for them. And do not falter. Do not second guess yourself. Pursue what you will.
Okay. You see the crowd kind of not sure what to do. You see Magnus come out and clap. All right, Yoshi and Ellie.
With advantage.
And
Yoshi,
Yeah.
what are you rolling with? Advantage too?
Yeah.
Ah, as the crowd
the-
does.
and with
Both
the
of you
final
make
moment,
two
I strike the
performances.
lights.
2 performances. Take the higher roll, each of you. Ooh! Who was that?
Shit! You nailed that. Okay,
Good
Alright.
job.
All right, your turn.
my browser's being dumb. Hold on. There we go.
Okay. You go.
Oh my god.
1 advantage.
Ah, both of you did well. First,
Oh, good job.
Celeste, you hear a loud clap. And everyone turns around, and you see that one of the statues walk down from what it was, and you see this man walk up to you. Well, isn't that the sonnet of Apollo that I've ever dreamed of seeing? Although nature is my sister's realm, I do appreciate the skill.
I
Hmm.
met
And-
with Colin already, briefly.
Yes, and he looks over at you. Ah, we run into you again. You seem to impress me. But
This
you
is-
intrigue me. Ah. Young, beautiful changeling?
Whatever
Yeah,
you are.
yes.
You see the crowd start muttering. You say changeling? I've never been with a changeling. Here's my card.
I take the card, unsure what to do.
If
It's
you're
a
ever in
buzz.
Delos and you need a good time, stop on by, for I have a gift for you.
Oh, my thanks.
And he looks at the crowd. This is worthy of my appearance, and you shall all reward them greatly for what they have done. They are equally skilled together, maybe, at even Magnus and the great king of Thermopylae. And you see him kind of They have done well. Reward them. And then he kind of takes a bow and disappears into a sunlight.
Wow.
All right. Let's see. Celeste, you rolled a 25.
Great
Mm-hmm.
25.
Put 3 zeros
no
behind
less.
it and we are even.
Nat 20.
You rolled a natural 20, but it's also a natural 25 for me. You get showered with bags of gold and flowers.
Ooh. Careful not to hit yourself.
The gold doesn't hit you, obviously.
Thank goodness.
But you see 25 bags of gold on the ground around you
Ooh.
and
It only makes sense,
Timeless.
honestly. They
And
just
timeless.
saw something they
uh
have never seen before.
Mhm.
timeless. You would see that there's tons of beautiful flowers around, and one big bag on the ground for you.
Okay.
But
Wow.
you see Isabella stand up. What a wonderful evening. May you all get the rest you need. Send the bill to the castle.
Oh.
And
Oh. Hell
she's
yeah.
offering you a free night's stay before you leave.
Gonna need it.
She looks down at Yoshi. Be careful. I hope to see you again.
You will,
Amethyst,
I'm sure.
be careful. You know why. She walked by. And Amethyst, if you summon lightning in my town again, I will have you put away. That is not your realm. And it is not safe for you to do such. To put you away would be for your safety. I hope you understand. Do not do that again. And she bows to him. Bows to you, Yoshi. Thank you all again. Curfew is at 11 tonight to celebrate. And she walks off.
Everybody muttering changeling. They're not coming
Hold
for
on,
me,
hold
are
on. After that natural 20, you hear this in the background.
God.
Yeah!
You defeated the Magnus.
So we level up!
You all get a level.
Wow.
Except for Shig, Miranai. That's the only two gone, right?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
I'm just kidding. They get a level up too.
Let's say don't leave them behind. We have to fight a dragon.
Alright.
So like, remember the money that Amethyst was supposed to get? Can I give that to Celeste?
I don't think
I have to
Celeste
choose
needs
a
it.
college.
I don't need it.
Oh, wow. Okay. So I keep it.
Yeah, that's your money. Because I just got money, right?
You know that Eren was resting today, and so was Miranai. Marielle, sorry. So you're more than welcome to do what you can, but I'm pretty sure you're all going to be encumbered.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm.
If the people that have the gold don't figure out what to do with it, they will be encumbered.
How much is it?
What's encumbered mean?
Celeste, you find 2,500 gold.
Okay.
It was,
Timeless.
Amethyst was 600 gold. Was it 300?
Amethyst was supposed to get 300 of the 600, and then you got what you were given. Timeless, you got 1,000 gold. You didn't roll a natural 20, so you beat Magnus. So you got 1,000 gold.
Okay.
Okay, so can I just give Ellie like 300 gold?
You're more than welcome to.
Here you go, Ellie.
What
Thanks for
for?
showing up.
Oh my god.
Thanks for showing up.
So I put
Back
down
to-
to 6.
So, is there any magic shops?
Actually, it literally only makes sense for me after that performance to take College of Lore. I literally can't pick anything else.
I'll be right back real quick.
Okay, I don't understand how we got
Magnus
to
is College of
Marathon.
Lore. Say again?
Yeah.
So can someone explain what happened after we
Oh
found
yeah.
the kid?
So I just had him literally take the kid to the palace of Marathon.
I see. And then when we got there, how do we end up in the theater?
They wanted to make gold.
So, and who is this? What's her name?
Isabella Yoshi wanted to heal people, so she went to the palace of General Ren and healed the refugees there.
I see. And
Literally
that's how
nothing
he
else.
made gold?
That's how he made gold.
Okay, I see. Okay, great.
So the idea is that the bounties provide you gold, but if you come up with ways to make gold, that's fine. Hopefully you don't play with greedy people, and if you guys are ever not here, they set you aside a cut. That's the goal. Because
I
if
see.
we all did separate things all the time, we'd do a session of everyone trying to make gold. You know what I mean?
I
Yeah.
see. Okay. Makes sense.
But it's up to their characters.
I'm back.
Like I said, you guys have your alignments. I change them as you guys do actions. Ellie's kind of sitting at that pedestal in the light right now. Haven't seen him drop down from that yet, but hopefully one day. Yoshi is definitely going towards that pedestal of light.
Is it launch level plus character mancer?
Yep.
Can I need to level? Okay, hold on. Let me do that.
Yep. That is fine.
And it's roll for HP, I guess?
Well, you can choose roll or average, whichever one's higher.
Oh.
It looks like your average is higher.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to do the same thing.
Oh, what is this?
Ellie, you gotta check your average.
Help.
Okay.
Do I have to pick a subclass?
Yes, you have subclasses.
Oh. What should I pick?
Yoshi, there's a lot of good ones, but if you're trying to go healer, Circle of Dreams is probably the route you want to go.
I have to look it up again. There was one that gave me a horse.
You
Oh,
gain the
Calvary.
ability to weave a song of Fey match. Okay. You sold me. I just sold myself, actually. Good lord.
Which one are you choosing?
College of Glamour.
The downfall of the College of Glamour is the College of Allure gives you a lot more. But if you're role playing, College of Glamour is good.
What should I subclass as a sword?
Whatever you want to go. You
So
want me to
at
look it over with
level-
you?
Huh?
You want me to go over it over with you?
Yes, please.
Okay. What did you say, Yosh?
So at level 4, I get 4 spell
mean-
slots, I think.
Yeah. It'll tell you. When you use the character mancer, it'll tell you to pick spells at the end. I need some Hammerhead music. That's my go-to song.
I noticed.
I listen to that thing for like 40 hours straight while I work on stuff.
I mean, if you get a habit of listening to something while you work.
Listen here, Trick.
What?
I agree with you.
I was like, I wasn't trying to be mean or anything.
So you're level 3 now?
Yes.
So you get to choose your sorcerer origin, right? Is that what it's asking you?
It
Does it say
says,
wild, draconic bloodline, wild magic, divine soul, shadow magic, storm sorcery?
no, it's here. Let me just screenshot this.
I'll open up your character sheet.
Oh, okay, that works too.
Okay.
Oh shit, I gotta pick spells. Ah!
Fireball.
You're already at storm sorcery. What are you doing?
I don't know. It just said like subclass thingy. Do I not?
Did you choose Did you choose that one?
Do I just ignore this?
Where do you see subclass?
At third level,
Oh,
it makes you pick
subclass
your
feature.
subclass.
Oh no, you can multi-class if you choose to. Don't do any.
Oh,
You
okay.
see, is that the one that says barbarian, bard, and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, you ignore that. You chose storm sorcery, by the way.
Okay. Yeah.
So you just hit next. When you go to next, it goes to your features and where you choose your meta magic. Did your screen move for you?
Uh,
I think
What,
I'm
the
literally gonna have
background?
to look these
Yeah.
spells up because it's not
Mm.
showing me the info on them.
no. I'm still on the
Levels?
one map. Oh no, I'm on features now.
Okay, so this is where you choose your sorc things.
Okay.
Do you need help with that?
Yes, please.
All right, good, because I've never played Sork.
We'll learn together.
Ride together, die together. Bad boys for a life. All right, so at level 3 you get fucking bullshit.
Doesn't seem promising.
You get you get which ones do you have an option? Oh, careful. Oh, okay, so we start off with your meta magic. Okay. When you cast a spell that forces other creatures to make a saving throw, you can protect some of those creatures from the spell's force. To do so, you spend 1 sorcery point and choose a number of those creatures up to your charisma modifier. Chosen creature automatically succeeds on its saving throw against the spell. So that's if you're using a spell that...
Fireball.
Yes, but while that's useful, and it's wonderful, if you remember, Hectate allows you to isolate a spell to one person, if you'd like.
Mm.
So maybe not go that one, because you already get it from Hecate.
Ekati.
Hecate.
Right, Ellie?
Distance spell. When you cast
Good
a spell
job.
when you cast a spell that's a range of 5 feet or greater, you can spend 1 sorcery point to double the range. That has its usefulness. You could technically snipe someone 120 feet away, or 240 feet away, if you
Hell
want.
yeah.
Empowered spell. When you roll damage, you can spend 1 sorcery point to reroll the number of damage dice equal to your charisma modifier. That's actually pretty good. You can, if you roll 1s on your damage, you can reroll them dice up to the number of your charisma modifier.
Which
That's
is
actually
5.
pretty good. Extended spell, you increase the duration. You can spend 1 sorcery point to double its duration to a maximum of 24 hours. If it lasts 1 minute, you can make it last 2 minutes.
Mm.
If it lasts 10 minutes, you can make it last 20 minutes. Heightened spell. When you cast a spell that forces the creature to make a saving throw to resist the effects, you can spend 3 sorcery points and give 1 target of the spell disadvantage. That's not bad. Quicken spell. When you cast a spell with a casting time, you can spend 2 casting points to change the casting time to a 1 bonus action for this casting. So you can use a level 5 spell as a bonus action with that. That's actually really good. Subtle spell. When you cast a spell, you can spend 1 sorcery point to cast it without any somatic. Ooh, that's good. So if you're ever silenced, you can still cast spells with subtle spell. Twin spell. When you cast a spell that targets only 1 creature and doesn't have the range itself, you can spend a number of I mean, oh, the target is second creature. Oh, you can attack more than 1 creature.
Was what? The
Twin
Twinning?
spell. Yeah.
So it turns
No,
every...
it must be incapable of targeting more than 1 creature. So it's only a spell that says it only hits 1 person.
Oh.
I mean, it just depends on what you think is valuable. More damage or extending your spell or range?
And I could pick 2 of these?
Yep. I
Hmm.
think for sure the quicken spell is good. Cast a spell that has a casting time of 1 action, you can do it as a bonus action.
Hmm. Okay, quicken spell. Empowered?
I don't think quicken spell works for my campaign because you can already cast level 1 and 2 spells as a bonus action. So any spell from level 1 and 2 you can cast as a bonus action, and I don't want to let you be able to cast a level 5 spell as a bonus action. I might, if you choose quicken spell, I'll let you cast level 3 as a bonus action. But that's about it.
I gotta look up what this spell is.
What is it?
I've already got it.
Okay. What, Ellie?
I can't find. Can I buy a horse?
You gonna take that horse with you wherever you go?
Am I supposed to? How am I supposed to do this?
Calvary? I have to look at it real quick. I don't. Calvary's good, but it's maintenance is what makes it not as
And
good. You know.
I would like to finally enlist those 3 retainers.
Oh, should I buy armor or something? Like, I know I'm a spellcaster, but...
Do you have them designed or named?
Yeah, I sent you the names.
Okay. You send them to me again.
Yeah, let me find them.
I got a lot going on. Sorry.
No worries, let me find them.
So you want to do cavalry though, right?
Yeah,
Cavalier?
Yeah.
What'd you say, Celeste?
Oh, should I buy, like, armor or something?
Hey, you can buy armor if you want, if you can wear it. Did you finish your spells and stuff?
No, I'm still trying to decide. Maybe subtle spell and...
I could technically take off a level 1 spell and throw on a second level 2 spell, couldn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I'm probably only gonna end up using Healing Word and not Cure Wounds.
Maybe twin spell and subtle spell.
Sounds good.
So when I level up, I can unlearn a skill or spell, right?
Yeah, if you choose to. Bards and druids can do that.
Cool.
Wait, what can we do?
You can unlearn a spell that you don't like and change it for something else.
Oh yeah.
I don't have very many attacks at all, actually.
For spells? Well, that's because you can turn into a bear, good sir.
Oh, wait, what?
Wait, what?
Fireball is a level 3 spell.
Yeah.
Why? Can I not get it yet?
It may not be a level 3 spell. What? Hold on.
I thought it was, but maybe it's not.
Well, just give me a second. Fireball is a level 3 evocation spell. Is it not on your list?
No, it only shows me level 1 and 2.
If you scroll down, does it get to level 3?
No.
Oh, you have to hit next.
Oh. No, it just takes me to review.
No.
I think you have to be high level to play level 3 skills.
Maybe you don't unlock level 3 spells yet. I think that's what the
Yep.
problem is.
Aww.
I didn't unlock
Cool.
level 2 spells till just now, so.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
why.
Oh, but okay.
You had me worried that it was more broken than I thought it was. Did you send him to me, Ellie?
I did, yes. I'll grab some water. Give me a minute.
How convenient. Mounted combat is not something I'm familiar with.
I doubt I would actually get a bonus to lightning-based spells, but... Oh, that's nuts.
What? Wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm taking Shatter, holy fuck.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome
I'm just
back.
reading over mounted combat. Can you tell me which roles they are, too? What you want them to do?
Oh.
Because don't you get a squire,
Oh, let me see. I have to look that up again. Give
I
me a
can
minute.
look it up. Yeah, not a problem.
Let me see. It's a background under night. Mm.
Just. What the fuck is it? I can't. What is?
What?
I try to look at the list of spells to see what the fuck this is, but I don't see it. Agonizar's Scorcher.
Haganar's Scorcher?
Yeah. Yes.
Hold on. Agonar's.
Agonizar.
Alright, so
Oh, hey, I'm not
the
encumbered.
spell, a line of roaring flame 30 feet long and 5 feet wide emanates from you in a direction you choose. Each creature on the line must make a dexterity saving throw or take 3d8 fire damage. On a failed save, half as much on a successful one. Not bad. Trying to stack up fire?
I like fire.
Me like a the fire.
I like burning.
No wonder she said you looked burnt.
Stop.
In Italian? Yoshi, how you doing on yours?
Good. I'm just reading up on all these skills or spells.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of a butt about letting you read them properly in the actual thing. You see this I button? It should do something. It doesn't. Yeah, mine's done.
Oh, what about?
Oh, you got that from your background, right, Ellie?
Yes,
What's the background you have?
it's night.
Night. Thank you.
Or the other word would be various noble, I think.
I found it.
Very noble is night. I just send you though what they are. Features and stuff. Oh, I didn't even see the specifics of that. A banner or other token of noble or legend.
I feel like I have too many healing skills.
We'll grab some different ones.
I should have used dancing lights.
You automatically. Oh yeah, yeah. You should have.
Like, I even thought about it beforehand, but I forgot. That was the other. That was. Fuck.
Oh, well, I don't have to do anything with these except for when you call that you're talking to one of them.
All
So
right.
they would be with you at all times.
Okay, now what about a horse?
You really want to go this cavalier route, don't you?
Well, it reaches as high as a centaur, so
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just reading about mounted combat now, so I know how to deal with it.
okay, sorry.
No, you're fine. So it says a knight charging into battle on a warhorse, a wizarding casting spells from the back of a griffin, a cleric soaring through the sky on a pegasus. Enjoy the benefits of mobility and the mount can provide. A willing creature that is at least one size larger than you, that has appropriate anatomy, can serve as a mount. Once during your move, you can mount a creature within 5 feet of you or dismount. Doing so costs an amount of movement equal to half your speed. So if you climb up one and you have 30 feet of movement, you must spend 15 feet of movement to get up there. Therefore, you can't unmount if you don't have 15 movement and your speed is reduced to 0. So you can't mount and dismount in the same turn.
Well, basically.
In effect, your mount against its will. We must see. So you have to pass a dex save at 10 if you try to get on and it doesn't like you. Alright.
Oh,
If your mount is knocked prone, you can use your reaction to dismount as it falls and land on your feet. Controlling a mount. While you're mounted, you have two options. You can either control your mount or allow it to act independently. Intelligent creatures such as dragons act independently. So you're dealing with horses, so it doesn't matter. It has gone through training, so your mount has 3 actions: dash, disengage, and dodge. Ellie, you're gonna have to get familiar with this as well.
okay.
But I'll give you a horse. Okay.
Okay. Okay. The horse it is.
But you have to buy it.
Okay. How much?
I have to look.
Expensive.
Hey, Shadowblade has
What do you want?
Shadowblade has advantage in darkness, so if Miro uses her blade thingies.
You can have a camel, a donkey, a horse, riding horse, I guess, or a war horse or a pony.
Oh my god, a pony.
Okay. Okay. How much is the?
So
I
the
guess
camel's
warhorse?
50 gold, the war horse is 400 gold.
Okay. What's the other one?
A riding
No, no.
horse.
Is it different than the warhorse?
Yes. War horse is for combat.
Okay. I guess I need a warhorse. Okay. Yeah, I'll pay the 400.
Okay. See, we'll act that out too. Okay.
Okay.
Wonder if I have a fucking sheet for a war horse. That's what I'm wondering.
Still trying to decide what spell I want.
I'm looking at Pokemon Go while I'm waiting, and there's a fucking Rayquaza raid. I'm mad about it. I want it.
Gross.
Definitely don't want.
Gross. So I have to give this to you, Ellie. And I gotta find a horse. Find a picture of a horse too, by the way.
Okay.
That you want. I will use a regular picture until then, okay?
Okay. Let me find the horse.
Actually, I probably got him.
Does he get the space of a centaur, or is it smaller, the same as me?
It gets.
Because I have 4 legs now instead of 2 again.
I would say the centaur's bigger.
Okay.
So I don't understand. For my hit points, it's supposed to go up by 6. But then when towards the end, the review part, it tells me that I'm actually, I don't know, 8.
So it's supposed to go up by a certain point, and then in review it gives you the full amount.
Yeah.
That's fine. I don't care. This is the last time I'll be using this sheet, but I wanted you guys to get familiar with how easy it is to do. Eventually, you guys will be putting your sheets together yourselves.
Yeah.
What sheet?
This is a very basic sheet, so it has its limitations are brought on by what's actually official and what isn't.
I see.
But eventually, I plan to transition out of it because if you can control, if you know how to do your sheets, having the option to have more freedom is better. All right, Ellie, you should see a horse in your character. Has 19 health. If it dies, it dies. Okay?
Okay, where do I see it?
It is on your journal. You should see Warhorse. I suppose I better level up Amethyst, huh?
Mm-hmm. No, I don't want that spell.
You don't want it to die?
Oh, warhorse.
No, I'm trying to decide what spell I want. If I want Agnazar's Scorcher or Scorching Ray.
Well, the next one we're fighting is a dragon. I'm assuming non-fire.
So, interesting note about dragons, Yoshi. They actually are weak to what color they are. Like, not what color they are, but what color they are changes what they're weak to.
Yeah. I was about to say,
So,
actually.
even their breath. So, if you run into a black dragon, it's not weak against fire, and it shoots a poison breath.
What color is the dragon we're going against?
Well, you don't know enough about Exodus to know what kind of dragon he is. But if you look at the bounty, that's the egg of him. So maybe you can guess what kind of dragon he is.
Which bounty? Oh. Bane of Olympus. No, which one is it?
Curious.
No,
Priest.
they don't have that one. That's just you that has it, buddy.
Oh, makes sense. Sorry.
Curious
But
priest.
what's Curious Priest is the
Mm-hmm,
the Exodus one?
That sneaky dragon changes color.
He's a rainbow dragon.
Pick what you want, Celeste. Never mind.
An educated person can assume if he can change colors, he does what?
Change his specs.
This is gonna be an interesting fight.
And another person would know that Exodus is the end. So that'll be fun. Another term for the end would probably be Omega, B. Maybe he was designed after that concept. I don't know. I'm just a lowly Final Fantasy nerd out here, just doing the world.
Just doing the world.
Yeah, one girl at a time.
In before classical elements. Jesus Christ.
Mhm.
I'm actually kind of.
All right,
expecting
Vic.
it,
Fuck.
just based
I
off what he
said
is.
doing a girl, not petting a cat. Jesus, go find someone I love. I don't remember where Amethyst is. Oh, there he is. So funny. I have a sheet for him for you guys, and I have a sheet for him for me. It worked differently.
Figured.
Ellie got a little bit more on that on the other campaign.
Yeah.
So after hearing that, do you want Amethyst around still?
Yeah.
Good. Because we're not defined by what we're born as. We're defined by our actions we make.
Maybe we're born with it.
Baby, it's Maybelline. Oh, I forgot he was a monk.
Good job.
I mean, he hits things.
And
And he does it with restraint. So.
Yeah, that 12 armor class.
Sure
You have
as shit
12?
ain't a barbarian.
Yeah.
Amethyst is only 16.
I have more than Amethyst. That's crazy. I'm 18.
I'm only one armor
Amethyst
class
has
lower.
things that make that okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Did you just cast a death spell when you're stretching?
No.
I think you did.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not a necromancer.
So Ellie, the way we do
disguise.
your retainers, I will not address them or have them act out. The way you engage them is you engage them. Okay?
Mm.
Engage them, meaning I have to make the
You sta-
voices?
No, I will make their voices, but you will start the conversation every time. I do
Of
not.
course,
they
they're
will
retainers.
not. They will not run up. They will not protect you. They will not do any of that. Okay?
Yeah, they're not supposed to.
Okay. Cool.
They're supposed to talk when I talk to them.
Okay. Cool. Because I have a lot going on here. But you guys, that was pretty good. I can't believe that.
Celeste,
Hmm?
can you make fire?
Can I make fire? No. I can cast fire spells, but I don't have it.
You're a sork.
She can only do explosion magic.
Exactly.
But you're.
So you're the
a
evil
sork.
guy from Full Metal Alchemist?
Hun,
Yeah.
Look at your cantrips, please.
Yeah. Mage Hand, Ray of Frost, Mending, Frostbite, Firebolt, Minor Illusion, Light, and Acid Splash.
What about prestidigitation?
No.
No, I don't. I'm not a lower class sork.
Okay. Whatever.
Explosion!
I guess you just don't have the most useful cantrip in the game.
No.
I disagree. Vicious Mockery is the most useful cantrip in the game.
I.
There you
No.
go, Fate. There's the horse.
Oh, you sent it to me?
Mockery Is nice.
It matches my character.
as a
Okay, so
damage thing.
when he comes
what
out,
is
he doesn't
that?
look like that though. Just so you know, that's what his picture is, and I'll describe him as that. Okay?
That's fine. Yeah, I'll just have to.
Wait,
Just
what the
put it
fuck
on-
is this spell?
What spell? What'd you
Mage
name it?
hand.
Oh, Mage Hand's amazing. Mage Hand is role-playing phenomenon. Mage Hand is Mage Hand. You can give Amethyst a hand job while he's carrying you. It's great.
Why this though?
It's
I'm
great. If you could
special.
read what it does so much.
Hold on. Floating hand appears at a point you choose within range. The hand lasts for the duration or until you dismiss it as an action. The hand vanishes if it is ever more than 30 feet away from you, or if you cast the spell again. You can use your action to control the hand. You can use the hand to manipulate an object, open and unlock door and container, stow or retrieve an item from an open container, or pour the contents out of a vial. Huh. You can move the hand up to
As
30 feet
examples.
each time.
Yeah.
They use it. The hand can't attack, activate magic items, or carry more than 10 pounds.
Yep. It's pretty nice.
It is one of the most versatile spells that mage or
And
sorcerer
it
have.
You could literally have so much fun with that. I'm not even kidding you.
Hey, Amethyst, come here.
Here's some more cheese, Amethyst. I'm not a mouse.
Ah. Don't judge me. I was
No one-
feeding.
You were feeding your pet. I get you. we're good. He's not upset.
He's not my pet. He's my friend.
He's my friend. You let him get handcuffed today.
I wasn't there. If I would have known about it, I would have been mad.
Oh yeah, you're gonna yell at Ren for it?
I know. I would just fume
Oh,
sulkily.
well, that's the kind of loyalty you have. You won't even verbally defend him.
I don't know these people.
No, just let random people shit talk him. I guess.
Wow, Yoshi didn't even tell me about it, so I don't know.
About
I
what?
haven't even seen Yoshi yet. Yoshi's still in the audience.
I don't think Yoshi's gonna tell me because he said let's not tell Fiona or Ku about this.
He isn't probably. It's up to you, Yoshi. We could throw down Yoshi all day.
Are you talking about Amethyst?
Yeah.
Well,
When he got handcuffed, and you're like, let's not tell her about this.
she doesn't need to know.
Look, you bound Amethyst, Yoshi, dirty hoe.
It was the guards, it wasn't me.
It wasn't Yoshi. Don't you try to throw this on Yoshi.
I play the guard, so I'm not gonna take responsibility for that.
Okay.
It's a big city. Oh my goodness.
It's pretty nice, isn't it? I finished Sparta today too.
What do we do now?
As soon as everyone's done, we'll continue.
Oh, I see.
Almost done. I'm just double checking my spells if there's something I want to get rid of.
Okay, I'll go and grab food then while we wait.
Where are you going?
Grabbing food while we wait. I'll be back.
Okay.
I'm grabbing another piece of pizza then.
I actually have to cook my food. And since I do the talking, I probably shouldn't be eating while we're doing that. Lost 40 pounds since I met Celeste.
I love you. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
So, if I were to change a spell, can I still do that or no? After I finish the character mancer.
She wants to try it out first, then change it later.
Nope. Once you make a decision, you're stuck with it.
Oh, okay.
Until you level up again, I assume.
No, Sarks don't have that ability, I don't think.
Oh.
Well, it let me uncheck spells.
Oh, then Sarks have that ability and I'm stupid.
But, okay, next time I level up, I'll change spells. Okay, then I guess I'm ready. Whee!
Did you grab Mage Hand?
I have Mage Hand. I already had it.
Asking for someone's genitals.
Yes, I have Mage Hand. I apparently had it and I didn't realize I had it.
It's such a
So-
great spell too. You could have had so much fun with that.
I know, now that I know.
So someone having a scarf. Just saying. I wouldn't be trying to
Can I
create problems.
smack people with it and grab butts with it?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I mean, your butt grabbing has never caused any problems.
Never. It's never caused problems.
Never caused problems.
Everything has caused all the problems.
Wow, excuse? Why are you talking? We're in a session here.
No.
Hey. You know
Russell.
who you have to blame for that is not me.
I asked them to come sit with us to listen, see if I'm missing anything, just as an outside perspective.
Wow. Wow. I know you already told us about that.
Okay.
Oh god, he did? Okay.
He did.
And I'll be uploading the default either right after we're done or in the morning, so.
Okay.
Okay, I'm set. So we're just waiting for Yoshi, I guess. I mean, Ellie.
Yep. I don't know how useful it'll be for you guys, though, because just don't want anyone talking over them. That's all. But if you want to listen, you're more than welcome to. I guess that should have specified that, huh?
Well, we about to play video games.
Well, as long as you're not talking, that's fine.
Why don't you be nice, Celeste?
I am nice!
Oh, man, Russell has gave his heart and soul to the group.
Definition of the word nice.
I think it's the same definition of mine as I walk the path of Christ.
You do walk the path of Christ. The path.
Your definition of the word of nice is somehow related to Satan?
Oh, wow!
Wait.
We walk the path of Christ.
Russell says if I walk the path of Christ, I'm confusing Christ with Satan.
Who left?
I'm not sure.
No, better not been Ellie. Ellie got
No.
a job, by the way. Yay! Yay!
Yay!
Oh, nice.
No,
He is now a
please.
male prostitute.
Stop.
I mean,
Better
to be
schedule.
expected. To be expected.
He's been selling his body on the side and not telling us about it.
It be same person.
I mean, but now you know, so
Hello, hello. Oh.
you can
Hi, Ellie.
you can hire him out, and you know.
I do have to, once we're done, I do want to talk to you about mounted combat, Russell.
Oh.
It's
Ellie?
generally not a good idea.
No?
Mounted combat? No.
Okay,
We'll
give it a
think of
try.
Something else then.
No, we'll
It
give it a
is-
try. If you don't like it, we can go back to something else, okay?
So mounted combat is not a good idea because it introduces rules to try and keep it from being too OP. And it adds confusion to combat that you could do without if you're mounted.
Hmm.
I'm not saying it's terrible, I'm just saying it's generally not worth it.
Okay. So.
Mm.
What?
So does Sorks wear armor or anything?
You
Like-
should have the proficiencies that your class and your race give you.
Let me see.
Typically, it's what, lighter leather or something like that.
Sorks. I'm not sure if they get any armor proficiencies.
Okay.
Yeah, they may not.
Get
In other
good.
words, let Amethyst take your hits.
Okay.
I mean, either avoid combat entirely or take spells designed to mitigate that, like mage armor or shield.
Or buy a shield.
I don't think they've got shield proficiency either.
Rings of defense.
They've got like simple weapons, and I don't think they've got anything else as far as armor goes.
Okay.
Read the proficiencies and see. If you use armor that you're not proficient with, it'll make you unable to cast spells. So you either want to use feats and figure out a way to get armor, or use spells for your defense.
So surprise! You guys are fighting.
What?
Later today.
Okay.
Oh, is that Mira?
No.
It's Coda, the male
Oh.
version of Miranai.
My God.
Wait, really?
Hardly.
Wow.
Oh,
I
okay,
don't think
yeah.
so.
No armor
Hardly.
proficiencies.
Miri's more timid.
Hmm.
Just weapons,
Everyone's
daggers, darts,
opinion.
slings, quarterstaffs, light crossbows.
So you guys are going to be fighting him without Miranai and Shig.
Wait, we are fighting?
Mm-hmm.
What are we?
What?
So the sorcerer weapons are meant to be spell sticks. You get like the staffs and the wands that help you cast stuff better. You can use weapons for the first few levels when the damage is comparable to or better than the spells that you get. But after that, they're only meant to like boost your spells. You're not supposed to be using weapons in combat as a sorc usually.
Literally, unless
And
you
the-
have spell slots. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the reason why you're going that route is because I just looked up where the construct's located. The
You're relative,
centaur.
I think.
You're more than welcome to take a rest after your big defeat of Magnus in the art of bardship.
Hell yeah, my 20 performance.
Your nat 20 performance.
Hell yeah.
You did well.
Can't argue.
You
with
rolled a
that.
30, but I felt like I did poorly, so I gave myself disadvantage. And then I rolled a 17, so both of you rolled higher than him.
And then I got a card from what's his face.
Yoshi,
Apollo?
Yeah.
you were offered a job that you were going to discuss with your group at a later time. You were given directions on where exactly those items are located that you're looking for.
Oh my god.
And you can inform your friends if you'd like. But if you do go that route of trying to get those items, which I know you have to, eventually you'll want to bring it up with them.
Yeah, it will probably be easier.
Yeah, because to go where you're going is really hard at level 3. And I mean, you'll figure it out as you move along that perhaps you're not ready to go there yet. But I will give you guys a moment to rest as you go back to Cax Inn.
Okay.
You walk in, you see some plates made for you. You see Isabella waiting for you.
Okay. Oh, I was totally zoned out.
You see her just having a conversation and a drink with Cassandra, kind of laughing a little bit. It was really that dirty, was it, Cassandra? Yeah, Cac is pissed. Just upset. Well, the last owner seemed to leave in a hurry. Apparently, didn't realize that Ren was running the town and decided that he could not behave in a manner that was befitting of our establishment. So you're more than welcome to take over here as well. I am curious how you're managing to run 3 different shops in 3 different towns, though.
I'm
Well,
surprised too.
funny thing is, I run all the shops on the Olympian side. How do you do that? Well, that's for me to know and you guys not to. But, no disrespect, my queen. Oh, none taken, Cassandra. That is a fine drink you have. Is this a bottle of Dionysus? Yeah. You might want to brace yourself, because I'm about to cork it. Oh, please wait. Give me about 30 minutes to get home, and then cork it.
Cork it.
I might cork it before you get there. Cassandra, don't. Your husband hasn't left yet. He can find you. Cassandra,
Oh,
you just got the keys. Do you want me to take them from you? Fine. You see Cat come up and take the bottle from her. Eh. And he kind of grabs the cork and looks at Isabella and nods. I can't believe. Never mind, that's rude. Cac, you're a pleasure as usual. I don't know who would ever turn down your food, but they must be a fool.
who turned down his food?
Not you guys.
Oh, thank goodness.
But you see Isabella take a bow and pat Yoshi on his head. Always a pleasure, Yoshi. Have a good time. And she makes her exit. We really do need to clean up this area. Guards, put it on the list to have the people come and renovate over here. We don't have the money for that. Oh, we'll be fine. Just make it happen. Yes, my lady. And you hear her walk off. I swear to God, if that bottle's corked before I get home. Don't make me come back.
Oh my word. Okay.
You see Cassandra just eyeballing this bottle. Cack. Come on, how many times have we gotten Isabella with this? Never. This would be great. For all we know, she could go out into like the bushes or the golden apple trees and go to the bathroom. It would be hilarious. You see Cack just kind of look at her, and open up a door and walk through it, and you hear a as he locks the door behind him.
Oh my god.
I see he's no fun.
Yeah, you ever seen a queen pee in public? Neither have I.
A
I
queen.
like
Would have
him.
been great. Eren, you're here!
I
You see her
am.
kind of spruce up herself.
No, keep your hand to yourself.
She hops on. She
Keep your
hops
hands
on
to
the.
yourself.
She hops on the
Get away
on the
from
bar.
Please.
And you look over Ellie, and she's gone.
Uh-oh.
Oh, thank God.
And then you notice behind you as a hand caresses your cheek.
Yeah.
Which
Where
one?
have you been? I've missed you.
I've been away for a good reason. Mhm.
Oh, are you saving the world? I'm assuming, my hero, oh hero.
No, I think it was just asleep.
I don't know what you mean, but I'm gonna say that's a compliment. Will you be staying in my room tonight?
I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I have 3 more people to house now.
And as she, well, don't keep a girl waiting as she rubs her finger, all the grease from the machinery she's working on goes across the bottom of your chin.
I'll send one of my retainers to her.
I'm gonna just hand Ellie a rag. There you go. Clean yourself up.
You see her kind of just shaking her halfling body as she walks away, and it kind of looks like she has Tourette's. Trying to be seductive.
Oh my
but
God.
Doesn't have the ability. She doesn't have this skill or aptitude. You know, I bet the bounty hunter would be interested, and she just kind of walks away.
So,
I bet his name is Colin.
she said to send the
No
bill to the
metagaming.
castle, right?
Sorry.
Yes, she did.
So does that include like if we were to get booze and stuff?
Well, you would see that along the counter, Cack has already prepared food for all of you, and there's a drink there. You see 2 bottles of one bottle of Dionysus now.
Yeah. One
It
he took.
seems the Queen and Cassandra may have drunk a bottle to themselves.
Timeless. Let's dig in.
You know it. We need it.
We had a high five for that performance we did.
Damn right.
Good job, guys. Where is Yoshi? Is with us?
Yoshi's sitting at the desk looking
Okay. Okay.
kind of overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed. How are you, Yoshi? You seem overwhelmed.
Jesus, so literal.
Just thinking about a few things.
Would you like to talk about it? Hello,
Uh,
Luna. Hello. Sorry,
I
get
guess
this-
better now than later.
What's your
uh,
food?
I don't know if you guys remember that we need to, or I need to gather certain things to make a certain.
Hard to
Oh, yeah,
forget.
yeah.
Go on.
And then
Do you
I
know the-
proceed to show them the list of the stuff that I.
All right, I will make that available for all of them, and then go over it verbally.
Okay.
Give me just a moment. Uh, as I send it to Russell and Garrick as well.
What do you want? What do you want?
Ellie, are you drunk?
No. I haven't had any of the bottle.
Ellie, I think you got what I call the butterflies from getting that job.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yes.
I'll
Actually,
be back.
Yes.
I'm drunk
It's
off.
You're
Luna.
in such
I'm
a cheerful mood. You might, if you want to exercise some of that happiness, you can go see a halfling about it.
Oh my God.
I still wasn't my retainer.
You guys will see a new handout marked Yoshi on your list. What it says is, it's written from Leopold, you assume. Your father's ingredients were not from this realm. You have enough to make one of your dad's potions. If you choose this route, though, you can't make the potion that cures hate. Your father and Angela were right, in fact, that it could not be made in your realm. I know, sad. Angela has provided the list of ingredients and the required objects to generate this alchemic reaction you need. Here is the required objects and ingredients to make your potion, and somewhere there would be like a smiley face with some fur on it. The objects you need are the focal point of Gaia. We already discussed that, of course. Angela has that, thanks to a few people. The focal point of Eros, though, has been quite annoying to find.
Bless you.
As Noct
Thank you.
has that one. It represents the love portion of your potion. Those two combined are going to be enough strength to create the reaction needed for the ingredients below. You need 1 death herb from the Garden of Nyx, 1 pomegranate from the Garden of Personifi, 1 vial of nectar, 1 piece of ambrosia, 1 vial of sticks, and 1 vial of siren tears. Siren tears, you can get those multiple ways. We prefer the peaceful approach of punching them really hard. But you're
What?
more than welcome to try any other means to get those tears if you like. They're quite valuable, so if you do get them, maybe grab a couple, make a little gold off of it, make a thing out of it. Maybe turn her into a slave and just collect tears over time.
I'm
You're
sure.
cute.
I'm sure Cool can make them laugh to death and get the tears that
Somewhere you would hear a cat go.
way. Oh, that wouldn't work, Huck.
And then Yoshi, as you read off the ingredients, you're more than welcome to tell them where most of these ingredients are located.
You know already where they're located?
Yeah, I got it. Was it from Ren? Yeah, I got it from.
Not the focal points. He knows.
The ingredients.
Yes.
Okay, list them.
Okay, where's that? Hold on.
Do you have it notated?
I'll write them down. Hold on.
Well, you have.
wait.
I didn't put the locations in the note. Did you write them down from what Ren told you, or do you want me to tell you again?
I should probably. I was going to listen to the video.
Oh, okay. So he would recount that Ren told him that the death herb is the hardest to achieve, as it's
Whoa.
located in the. Go ahead.
Let me get to this point right. Okay, which one is the hardest to achieve?
Death herb,
Death herb.
because it's only ascertained from the Garden of Nyx in her palace, on the farthest reach of the underworld. There is an underworld map that kind of gives you an idea, or not map, at least a description of the various places. The pomegranate, he said, might be the easiest one to achieve from the underworld because you would just need to request Hades and Personifi to have it, but to not eat it. Eating it would have
Personifi?
Personifi and Hades.
Is his wife?
Is it
Yes.
Persephone?
Yeah, Persephone.
Personifi is what I say. Thank you.
Yeah.
But Persephone is the correct way. The pomegranate is grown at Hades' palace, and he mentioned that if you eat it, you can never leave. The vial of nectar and ambrosia, he suggested you probably get from the underbelly of Thebes or the underbelly of Athens, as
What's an underbelly?
the darker side of the area, the Shiesty area.
Basically, black mark.
The black market. The vial of sticks is a river in the underworld. He only knows of one person that's ever dived into it,
And all
And-
survived to tell the tale.
and his name was Achilles. And then the siren tears, you would just need to find a siren and get the tears out, although easy as it sounds, might be difficult.
Well, got quite the journey ahead of us, I see.
Is it Athens and Delphi?
No, Athens and Thebes.
Athens.
Delphi, you have another reason why you want to go to Delphi.
Yeah, it's Temple of Aether's Temple. If I remember correct.
Yeah.
Unless there's another reason.
Nope, you just wanted to see it, if I recall.
Yeah, that's all I needed. But we can wait. I still forget what he wants me to do. He doesn't really. He's not very demanding as a patron. As a class.
No, they used to be a lot more vocal, but when you have a lot of gods getting mad at you or having you do shit, you end up not being able to do what you guys want to do. So I made him kind of take a back seat a little bit.
Bless the sick. Okay, if I find sick people, I'll bless them.
You were here earlier. You could have done it with Yoshi,
I could have.
but considering your news, I think your news was better than blessing the sick today.
Yeah, no kidding.
I
agree.
blessed the dead and people thought I was stealing their souls.
Oh, you're being literal. I'm like, what news? What news? I'm like, yeah.
You see Cassandra come out. Yeah, death herb, not a good thing. Have fun with that.
I bless the rains down in Africa.
No. The entire time this conversation's been going on, I've just been sipping on a drink, thinking about how to even
How much do you think?
approach this.
How much have you drank of that drink?
At least half.
Okay, we'll get to that.
Oh,
Somewhere you hear Cox say, no, not now, Cox, and you hear a corking, and then a little girl in the background hit the floor.
me?
No, that was Cassandra.
You see Cack unlock the door and take the bottle, clean it off, and put it in what looks like a recycling bin.
I guess it's not gonna be any fun tonight. Not even for my retainer.
Oh.
Cack looks at you. Ah.
I know what I'm saying.
He starts looking at your plates. Have all of you ate?
I definitely have.
Thank you,
Mhm.
Cock. It was amazing.
Me nasty been drinking.
Okay, we'll get to that.
Uh-oh.
You see him grab the empty bottle, look at all of you. Huh? You see him kind of take the cork and look like he's putting it on. Any of you speak Goblin?
Sig.
Shag.
I can understand it if I use whatchamacallit.
Comprehend languages?
Yeah.
You would hear him say, and kind of point at the doors to your guys' rooms. And you see him kind of, and trying to put the cork in. And it's like, He sets the bottle here.
I just like slowly put my head in my hand. Just
You feel great, by the way. You don't feel drunk. You don't have a buzz.
yeah.
Your thirst is quenched. You're full. You've had a good evening. Not even really that tired. For now.
For now.
For now.
For now.
For now.
So. Hmm.
I'd rather not
So,
get kicked out of
You
this
see at the
Splendid
bottom
performance.
you see the bottom at Dionys's bottle. It says, "Drink with your own peril in mind."
Oh no.
I am already aware of this. I carry one of these bottles with me.
Oh, no.
It's so hard you wouldn't even know what happened.
Yeah.
Just looks like wherever he looks, his face is on the photo and his thumbs up. Like, yeah, party's
I'll carry upstairs whoever passes out.
They aren't gonna pass out until Cack puts a cork on the bottle.
I'm gonna.
Also,
I'm
technically he
gonna.
told you. From what I
No,
assume,
none of you know. None
No,
of you
no.
know.
I'll
Okay.
just make an
Well,
assumption.
I'm gonna go shrink myself and climb on Amethyst's shoulder. I better go stay with him anyway, because if I sleep, I'm turning into a rat, aren't I?
Oh yeah, that brings us to a fun evening, huh?
Why are you turning to a rat?
I said I wasn't gonna give him a free outing at the porcelain doll without a cost. Angela is strong, but strong enough to get rid of the porcelain doll effects without having to pay for it? Probably not gonna be a thing. Now,
Oh,
if you
she's
actually
chill.
had the item that got rid of it, then that wouldn't be a problem. Until you figure out what that item is, it's gonna be a problem.
hmm
So they are cursed still.
Yeah.
They can just,
Well.
still move.
I'm gonna cozy up next to Amethyst as
Well, until then, I'm gonna read my book.
Are both of you tired?
Remember what happened
no.
last time people went on by themselves? Reminding them myself.
It's getting pretty late.
I'm just reading my book on Amethyst. My magic book.
You don't seem very drunk at all, little one.
I like the taste. It was like juice.
You see Cack laughing.
There's something
Tastes
I'm
just like
telling
juice.
us.
I mean, you already know the effects of acid. You would be
Mhm.
well aware of what happens when that
Acidity.
cork acid. Acid. You
I
know
was
exactly
definitely
what's gonna.
on
You know
our-
exactly what happens when Cac puts that cork on the bottle.
Yeah. On our journeys, especially in the carriage, I would have been drinking. So
Oh no! Oh no!
oh no.
How many? How much of that other bottle have you drank then? Would you
Not
assume?
much.
Okay. If you had to gauge 2 bottles, because you drank half a bottle, how close to 1 bottle are you?
But, total?
This is like a
Ooh.
3/4.
You had about 3/4 of 1 bottle.
Yeah.
If you combine the half you've already drank from that 1 bottle that you guys sat down and ate and drank,
Hmm.
and add what you drank of the bottle that you have, what are you sitting at?
A full bottle.
Probably a full bottle if I'm not
Oh,
metagaming.
okay. Sounds good. Good. You see Amethyst take the little one to a room, and Yoshi too.
Thank you.
You see Yoshi just he's he's holding Yoshi, and Yoshi's just like has his head down, like he knows his night's about to get rough. Don't worry, I'm not attracted to you.
Wait, what?
Oh my god.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he said that to both of you. As he lays you guys down, or sets you down on the beds. There's 2 beds in there, so you guys are more than welcome to relax together. There's a chair by the door, per usual. That leaves Asti and Ellie outside.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm scared of the bottle, honestly.
I'll retreat to my chamber before the cork is on.
Cac, it leads you to the room where Miranai and Shik's characters are. As you can see, they look tired. They're just sleeping.
Okay.
There's
Yeah,
another.
I'll stay there.
There's another bed in there.
Okay.
Asti, you're sitting there, kind of looking at this bottle. You see Cac. You see Cac's like, mm-hmm. He sets the bottle and the cork in front of you. And he kind of opens up like a cupboard, climbs into it, and you see a little makeshift bed. See pictures of female goblins.
Oh my god.
Gross.
It's not
They're
like
playing
you'll
a
see
game
many
of-
others of his kind.
They didn't look inappropriate. They look like family. You see Cac in the
know,
middle,
so-
thumbs up. Crawls in, closes the door.
I'm concerned.
And as you're looking at the bottle, let's go ahead and get to something that I've been wanting to talk to you about. Decisions and
joy.
decisions that we've made. Oh, the tales we weave. Where are you, Vive's music? Mm. Oh, there you see the bottle moving on its own. The cork
Oh.
floating in the air.
Okay. That's not
Well.
weird.
Well, my friend, seems like you're in for a long night. Do you want to start it now or later? You see kind of a pink tail appear behind you. Or behind the bottle. Sorry.
Wait, check your DM real quick.
Leopold?
But of course. Oh my god, damn it. Of course. It is I. I've been on a little bit of a travel and came to check on our newest ally. You feel a hand with claws touching your face. You don't look like you're gonna be drunk, but he reads the bottle. But boy, does it look like you're fucked.
No.
I should not have expected it any less.
Yes. So, kind of get to the point and you see a scroll come out of midair, and Leopold fully appears. And it's a rather long scroll written in Sylvan, and it's very long and fine print.
Oh yay!
So at the end, you see your signature is already there. We just want to make sure that we understand that this is a binding deal. I think I don't know if I made that clear or Angela didn't, but we got your signature and your oath, so that's good. But we do require a thumbprint.
Oh.
And he
I
holds out his claw, and you see a sharp claw appear. Blood works.
one second.
Take
Would
your
I
time.
be
It's only
able to try rolling an insight check or something to see if I can notice anything that I would need
about
to be
Leopold.
aware of on that contract at a glance.
Oh, you're more than welcome to look it over.
Because I'm obviously not going to be able to read the whole thing. That's kind of the point.
You don't need to roll an insight joke inside joke, insight roll to know that this is not in your favor.
I already fully expected that. I weighed the risks. So, fuck me up.
Fuck me up,
Alright.
fam.
Yeah, well, I just need you to poke your finger and put your thumbprint down, please.
I prick my thumb and place it on the parchment.
Okay. Now that you see him roll it up and it disappears. Okay. It's been a while since we had other people a part of our group. Congratulations. I will be traveling with Yoshi, but I'll be there to keep an eye on you. During this time until otherwise not needed, here and henceforth, you are the third in command. It goes Angela, me, you. There is opportunity to move up the ranks. Unfortunately, I just don't see me dying or Angela. I mean, you'd have to kill Angela to kill me, and to kill me, I mean, why would you want to kill me? Where was I?
Good point.
Yes. Okay. We don't like humans. With the exclusion of Yoshi and his father, they're pitiful, terrible things that destroy the land. But we do now recognize the value in having humans around. And when I mean humans, I don't mean just humans, sirens, satyrs. Well, not satyrs, but anything not Sylvan, anything that destroys the land. We just don't like it.
I can understand that.
We don't like constructs, the Banes, the creations. We do not deal with Drex. We do not deal with Kefka. We do not deal with Jam. We do not deal with Yohei. And if we see Jado, we want him dead. Although some would be easier than others. That being said,
Oh,
we don't really need to address anything lesser than you as anything but less than you, which is fine with us. But don't get too acquainted with people that are gonna die, because you're gonna be around for a long time.
Okay.
Oh, my first gift, and you see him puke.
Ah,
You see a little harp,
Beautiful
golden harp
entry.
coming out of the ground. Oh yeah, I took this from Yoshi already. This is a little harp. Once per day, you can use this little harp spell that he was using to save that idiot who almost died. You know, the goody two-shoe guy? Yeah, you can use that to save him.
You want to
Why
buy
not
Scott
just-
gun?
You can't hear anything.
I know. I'm saying.
What it does is, it essentially does what our Harmonia does on that. Only it doesn't work for anyone else. It only works for you.
okay.
So let me tell you what that does real quick, okay?
I would appreciate it, because I don't know.
What it does is it's a miniature harp of Elysium.
Okay.
You can roll this once a day. You roll 1d2 to see how long it lasts for yourself, and then you roll 1d4 to see what it does. It can either give you regen, AC, +1 to saves, or towards your to hit.
Fuck!
Then you have to roll a 1d6 at the end of each day to see if you keep it. 5 and a 6, you keep it. Anything lower, it goes away.
Okay. So basically, there's no point to not play it every day.
Yeah, I mean, once you use it, you have to roll to get it back. And if you don't roll a 5 or a 6, unfortunately, this little harp will break and it'll go back to Leopold.
Okay.
The idea is, while you have this, I don't want it to make you way out of control in strength, okay?
Fair enough.
So, send it to you. It's in your messages. It's all yours. Also, I've also been experimenting eating those stupid wolves here, while disgusting. They actually are kind of intriguing.
Well,
Interesting
do
to know
tell.
that Well, apparently if you eat lupus hair, you suddenly gain the knowledge of what everyone else is thinking. Kinda nice. The water wolf, kind of a putz. I don't know why you chose water, but I can use some water stuff now, and the fire wolf suddenly makes me want to bite people's heads off and I shoot fire. It's rather unusual, but enjoyable.
Like extra aggression.
Yeah, it's
Totally makes sense.
they're dogs. That's what they do.
Well,
And
yeah.
And then I got a nice book from Destin's desk detailing some interesting events that I will be looking into. It seems a friend of ours has returned, so I may be gone to have fun with another group traveling here. If I see you guys need any help, I of course will return. You are my ally, and Yoshi is basically family. His father was really cool. But you tell her no, that's your own decision. He made his. Oh, I stick around. He's a good kid. But that being said, I believe you know what time it is. And you see him grab the cork.
Oh no!
It looks like you could use a rest. Let's play a game. You run as quickly as you can to a bed, and I'll wait till you get there.
Okay. Good
Ready?
to see
3,
you again.
2,
Goodbye.
run. Make a dex check.
Oh, perfect.
Make what?
Shit.
Well, as you get up and you start running off because you don't really like the way Leopold's smiling, you hear a corking sound and you hit the floor. Celeste, whatever you're doing in there, suddenly you turn into a porcelain doll before Yoshi does. As you... Oh god, I suddenly feel drunk. Roll a con save. We'll see actually if you go to sleep now or if you have time to do what you want to do.
Who, me?
Yep, roll a con save.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Oh, shit. I accidentally closed it.
I will set your DC a little bit higher. I was going to make it 12, but Shig drank a whole bottle, so that's his decision. And you've drank half a bottle, so that's also your decision.
And Asti drank the whole bottle, not Sig.
You're tired. You're really tired. You tied my save.
Okay.
You want to go to bed really bad.
Okay.
You're losing concentration on reading. We will say that you achieved 1 day of reading.
Okay. So this is 2 days now.
But yeah, you see Amethyst kind of pick you up, tuck you into bed. Just rest, I'll watch. The door, that is.
I didn't even think that till you threw in the door.
Yoshi, as you look over, you see her kind of get tired and go to sleep, and you see an outlining of a porcelain rat appear in her bed. You see Amethyst looking over like, what the hell was that?
Is that what Amethyst said?
Yeah.
Oh, about what I am?
Yeah.
Oh.
Must be a new thing she's doing. I choose not to ever look like a rat, but she's more creative than I am.
Oh no, the curse.
That list is very bad.
What list?
He kind of looks at you, Yosh.
I know it is. But
And,
we've got to do it.
We've got to do it.
I'll tell you one thing, I never thought I'd have a life debt to people so eager to end their own lives. Go figure.
I don't wanna!
Go figure.
But don't worry, I'll make sure no one bothers you too.
Thank you.
And you won't hear him yell when you fall asleep and turn into a porcelain version, but he's probably going to do that too.
Yell?
Yeah, of course. He's never seen you guys do this, has he?
Oh
What
no,
the
you're
fuck?
right. The hell?
Oh my god. Poor
Is
Amethyst
there anything
is
you
just
have
gonna be
questions about?
stressing the entire night.
Does that mean we're really vulnerable when we're asleep?
I would say you're very vulnerable while you're
Or
asleep.
porcelain. Yeah.
Yeah, someone can crush you.
Okay. It's kind of good sticking next to Amethyst, I guess.
Yeah.
You should probably fall asleep on something very fluffy so you don't drop on the ground.
Yeah.
You guys might wake up tied to your bed.
What?
Oh,
So you don't
Why?
fall out.
Oh.
she was thinking it different.
Oh. my
It's like, what does Amethyst do?
God. You see Amethyst blushing. That's not what I meant. I'm just kidding. I suppose just to draw attention away from her, and you see him turn into the shape of Celeste and sit down.
Oh yeah.
He changes too?
Yeah.
Out of game, you guys don't know that.
Oh,
In-game,
that's right.
You guys don't know that either, except for Yoshi.
Oh, because he just saw him now, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
That's interesting.
One of the blessings of Daedalus. I can look like whatever I want. My actual form is a box.
A box. Why
Yeah,
a box?
Easier to stack on each other, I guess.
There's more of you.
I don't know what he was thinking when he made me. All I know is I don't like it.
Let's see. Well, I guess I should turn it for the night as well.
You
Do
see him kind of
personal
hit the
snore?
lights. And then, as you
I
drift
just
off,
imagined him punching a candle.
some of you are, oh yeah, without touching the actual, without touching any, just the flame.
Yeah.
Somewhere
Chop
in
it.
your guys'
Chop the
conscience,
candle.
you guys hear, what the fuck? You guys, Asti, you don't hear anything.
Yeah, I'm
Ellie,
face
you don't hear
down in the
anything 'cause,
fucking tavern.
Because Asti's snoring pretty loudly.
Oh my god.
But you guys find rest pretty well. Ellie, you didn't have a lot to drink, but
I
you're
had none to drink. I had only
Yeah.
water.
Yeah, so you're having a good dream, right? What are you
I
dreaming
guess
about?
so. Oh, good question.
Porcupines.
Porcupines. Pretzels.
Pretzels?
How can I say? Just light. And my father.
Your father? Perhaps your brother?
No, my father visits me in my dreams.
And your brother killed you, right?
My brother killed me, yes. Did you read my
Oh.
story, by the way?
Yeah.
No.
I
don't
forgot.
know.
I forgot. Fuck.
So-
But nonetheless, We're getting to this.
two things. Okay, go ahead. But okay. Go ahead.
Well-
go ahead.
anything about your brother I should know real quick?
Well, he killed me, but it wasn't his fault.
Oh, whose fault was it?
His dad.
Okay, good enough.
Okay.
I just had to change the way it looks. Ellie, you see images of the man that killed you. See him kind of looking over at a mirror. Now that he's gone, I suppose I can just take over the rest of the kingdom. Huh. Let me have fun with this. You see him a woman in black walk in. Oh, yes, King. You summoned me. Ah, Morgana. I suppose, you're correct. He is not fully gone, is he? I have told you, King. Well, I guess I don't need this one. Or that one, since we're gonna do her. Hold on. I have actually something for her. She has her own thing. Ellie, you see a woman in all black.
Okay.
She has these Celtic tattoos. They kind of look like runes all over her.
Yep.
She walks in and If you like, I can end him. You sure he can die there, and once he dies, he stays? Correct. All I request is something from you. You can have whatever you'd like. Just make sure the boy never returns. Shouldn't be a problem. I have a problem of my own. Perhaps you'll assist me with later. When I
No.
come and ask, good king, you cannot say no. Well, if it's a good request, then I will honor it. No, you will not say no.
No! Pardon.
My ally doesn't need a place to go. If something goes south for me, you will provide me refuge. She hands him a what looks like a obsidian gem, and you can feel the evil in this gem. I acquired this item through the hopes and dreams of a young ranger. It carries immense power. I will return and come here one day. But I will kill this boy for you, along with the king. Should be fun. Any idea what matters to him? Oh, well, I don't know. The boy lives in this weird reality where everything can be perfect. It can't be. Just kill him and you shall have your place. Excellent. If you could put that in the throne room, then I shall return. And when I come back, it'll be for good. What do you mean? The deal has been made? You see a woman appear in front of your face, Ellie. Tapping on your forehead. Eren. Eren.
I wake up?
Yeah.
Oh, I wake up, okay.
See a beautiful woman in black, the same person in your dream.
Oh. Who are you?
I think you know who I am. My name is Morgana. It seems the king doesn't want you to come back. Any reason why?
Fate, 1 sec. BRB. Sorry.
No, you're
one
fine.
moment.
Might be, using a character that has a direct conflict with the other campaign for some reason that you guys may not know.
What?
I'm about to fuck Ellie without a condom right now.
Oh my god.
Bruh.
At least spit.
Interesting story about what she's talking about with that gem. There was a character named Raven in another campaign that sacrificed a whole bunch of children's souls to make Morgana really strong. Funny thing about her gem is she moved it from where she was staying here in this realm to Ellie's realm. Just in case some people in another campaign might kill her or something.
Cough, cough.
Sorry, what?
What?
No, you don't need to know. All you need to know is that when she makes you an offer, you want that offer, Celeste. She'll make you so strong.
Okay, I'm back. Where were we?
Alright.
I was trying to Google something.
What was the last question?
I do have a question because I do not care for much politics. I'm more interested in who you are. Now, I've been requested to kill you, and that's something I can do. Very easily. Shh, and she puts her fingers to your lips. Don't worry, I'm not here for that. I am asking, why does he want you dead?
He is deceived.
Deceived by who?
His father wants me dead.
That's the person in the dream. Is that correct?
So the person in the dream was my brother or his father?
The king. His father.
The king.
His father,
So the
yeah.
king
does the
wants
king?
me dead. Okay,
Yep.
I see. So the king wants me dead
Mhm.
because my father.
I'm learning
Because
about
I'm
your
not
character.
because I'm not his son. I got my
Okay.
word.
That just seems like a silly reason to kill someone, don't you think?
And I can end his era.
Ah, there lies the problem he has. Would you like help with unseating this king?
It will be. Well, I don't need help from you.
Oh, what have I done to you to not want my help?
I, I don't know you.
I tell you what, I offer you the ability to defeat your enemies.
Well, allow me time to think about it.
Oh, but of course. Oh, god damn it. Of course, take your time. I will only be a coin away.
A
And
coin away.
she hands you a coin. If you need me, flip the coin. I don't believe that people should die for the greediness of a king. I have problems with selfish kings that claim to know what's best for their kingdom and do nothing to save it. That is something you and I can agree with, right?
So far, yes.
A king should be for their people, and nothing more.
He should be,
Then we have an agreement on that at least.
at least.
Well, and what is your name?
My name?
Yes.
Eren?
Well, Eren, it's been a pleasure speaking with you. For the time being, until we have our conversation again, I'd like to grant you a small gift that you do not have to accept, but it will be with you. You see her run her hand down your armor, her finger, and make a little relic. Your AC is increased by 2.
It is.
Yes. While you wear this armor, you also have an increase on your strength modifier of +2. So you take the small number, add 2 to it, it should increase you by 1, right?
Let me open my card. What's number?
The strength, the small number, increase that by 2.
So 17.
And then increase your AC by 2. The only request I have is that you take care of those in need.
Will do.
And if you can't do that, then we can't do business.
I'll do my best.
Or if a king cannot take care of his friends and allies, then what good is he?
We
I'll start
agree.
you on the path of being the true king the people needs. Not some fake person that lives off of fantasy and their own regard. Someone that would kill someone just for a maybe. Let's not do that. Do what's best for the kingdom, and get home. I will always have that gem in his kingdom. When I return, hopefully you'll be ready to go, and completed whatever you have to do here. If you need information, just ask. And when we return, we will unseat this king, and you can try him or whichever way. I prefer no executions, though. Life is precious to me. But I apologize. Here is 2 potions. Your friends are currently cursed. I can feel it from here. You have a very angry 6-armed man down there that is currently trying to tie them to a bed to make sure they don't fall off and break. This potion will get rid of that curse.
Why are you helping us?
I can't stand when people die for the greediness of a king. You see
Can
her
I
kind
talk
of
about my dream to her and what I saw?
Of course.
So
You see, go ahead.
okay, so what I want to say is, I saw you in my dream. You helped him to kill me.
As I told you, I needed my gem there. It allows me to return. He wasn't going to let me do that unless I made him an offer.
I see.
And she waves her hand. You see pictures of her family being killed. They look Celtic, like natives to this land. It's covered in forest. And you see these men dressed in armor come and drive them past this wall. Every time they would try to tell them that it's their land and don't destroy it, her family would get killed by these men. Not a game, they're Roman legionnaires.
I see.
And every time they tried to get back their land, they would not only get killed themselves, but whoever fought against those Romans would get killed. Their families would be killed next. And when she pleaded for help, she was turned away. It's not fair when people take what's not theirs. Defend the weak, that's all you need. The people make you stronger. She stands up. This one's in for a fun one. And oh, I guess she didn't see Asti, he's outside.
He's outside, yeah.
Your friend is also passed out on the floor as well.
I'll go
Looks
pick
like
him
he
up.
didn't. Looks like he did it to himself. It's up to you. If you'd like, I can assist you with that.
Oh no, I'll take him to bed.
Well, Eren, it is a pleasure. If you run into anything that you need my help, just say my name and I shall return to your mind. Okay?
Okay.
Have a good one. And you see her open up the door. It looks difficult for her to figure out how a door works, but she's trying to be polite and not just teleport in and out.
You can just teleport.
Ah, thank you. And
She
you see her
vanishes.
she disappears through a green door.
Oh, that was interesting.
And what were we on? Hammerhead theme still, right? I think that's where we're at.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what we always listen to?
No
Uh,
idea.
Ellie, you see Shig just nod on his head. Or not Shig. Asti, fuck! You see Asti on the
Stop
ground.
it.
Timeless.
This is the first time you notice that Timeless is radiating electricity.
Oh. Can I touch him? Or are you
Yeah,
gonna
you touch
execute
him,
it?
and if
Okay.
you touch him, and you kind of feel this, like when you touch those balls at a science center, and the
Static
things kind of
electricity.
yeah, you
Static,
feel this,
okay.
yeah, you feel the static in him.
Okay.
But you managed to actually make a strength check for me. I don't want to give you you made it easy. Ah,
Okay,
I
thank
mean, you make it
God.
easily to the room. You kind of lay him in the bed you were laying in.
Exactly. And I'll stay up
Okay.
contemplating what happened in my
Uh,
dream.
you have those 2 potions in your hand as well.
Oh, yes. I'll take those first. And why just pour it over them?
Well, you don't know.
Oh, I'll keep it to them then. I'll keep them
Okay.
and have them drink it.
Okay.
Might as well wait till we wake up.
Ellie, it's been an eventful evening for you.
Hmm,
It's hard for you to find rest. I would say the most that you get is 4 hours
I guess so.
as you contemplate what's going on. You feel stronger. You feel a little more insecure about it, right?
Yeah,
Things aren't always what they appear.
of course.
Same with Angela. Not everything is cut and dry. What is the duty of the king? What should you be doing? Who do you need to save? These are the things that come to your mind. What's important to you as a character? Is it friends and family and your own personal fame, or is it the lives of the people you left behind? Not by choice, but you know what I mean. You didn't leave them behind. You got killed.
Mm-hmm.
What do you need to accomplish to get home? For all intents and purposes, because of the event and you thinking about it, you do take 1 point of exhaustion from not resting. You just put a point. You just have disadvantage on ability checks right now.
Oh,
So strength, perception, religion, performance, that stuff. You don't have any other problems. So it's not huge, but might make role playing entertaining for the next.
so disadvantage on skill checks. Okay.
Yep.
Okay,
All right.
that's fine. I'll remember that.
Morning comes. Shig or fuck me. Timeless.
Fantastic.
You roll over in your bed. Your head hurts.
Yep.
Not from a hangover, but from your
Fall.
from your fall.
I was worried about Eren dropping me and just making it that much worse.
Next to your desk, next to your bed, you see 2 pills and a note. It says, "Hey kid, I like the way you drink. Come party with me in Athens one day." And it just says, "Big D."
Not willing to deal with the headache any longer than I have to, I just stow the note as a reminder for later and down the pills.
Okay. As you take the pills, your headache is gone.
Thank God.
Feel fully rejuvenated. You look over and you see Ellie's just kind of been up. Looks like he's been up for most of the night. Or Eren.
Yeah.
For some reason, Marielle and Shig are they're too tired. They're like, oh, I think we ate something bad. Go without us. We'll catch up.
Well, they're obviously dying. You.
It must be one of them patron bugs.
Are you okay, Eren? You look
A lot on my mind.
mildly distraught.
Huh?
He doesn't look distraught. He looks distracted.
Well, that's not what I meant. That's why I said
Oh, okay.
mildly.
Oh, okay, gotcha. He just kind of looks concerned with you.
Are you gonna be okay? You had a lot of last night.
Now I will
And
be.
you fell on the floor.
Dionysus
And what is that static
uh,
electricity?
Oh. Do you remember the deal I took with?
Yes.
There's perks and negatives. I'll say that.
Okay.
I'm
I
not.
guess the lightning is a negative.
No, I'd call it a positive. I raise a hand. Just the static.
You
Flickers
see him
between
make
my
like
fingers.
a little sun-shaped electrical ball in his hand as he's holding it.
Yeah. So,
It definitely has its perks. Role-playing wise, we'll see how creative you get with
Well-
that. But in game, that didn't do shit. Or in combat, that doesn't do shit.
Yeah. We'll see how this pans out. Though I'm not sure I'm what I used to be anymore.
Alrighty.
Hear Leopold say in your head, "Oh, you're better."
It's up to interpretation.
You could tell Angela you're not better. I'm sure she can make you a deal.
No more
And he's like,
deals.
just kidding. You don't hear it. Just
that's-
him. Only him. Only him. Anyways. You guys make your ways downstairs to their room?
To their room, okay.
If you'd like. You see Kak making you guys breakfast. It smells like bacon and eggs day.
Oh, not my favorite, but I'll eat it.
It smells delicious.
Should I wait for them to wake up?
Well, I mean,
Oh, I didn't wake up first this time.
no. You and Yoshi wake up. You're both bound to your bed by your sheets.
Wait, is
You see him at this kind of standing over you guys, kind of falling asleep as he's standing, and he's like got both of you
does he still
secured
look like
with all
me?
of his hands. There's like 3 hands. No,
Oh.
there's like 3 hands holding you guys in place.
Amethyst.
What
Being
happened?
crushed!
I shrank my lips
3
enough to get out of the
hands.
binding.
3 hands on a tiny rat.
Oh wait! I would still be a rat, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, you wouldn't be anymore.
Not
So
a-
then
wake
I.
up? When you wake up, you just notice like there's little porcelain shavings all over the bed.
Quick BRB.
Yoshi,
Okay.
I think you need some lotion.
Yoshi, you would see there's porcelain shavings all over her bed and in her hair.
Well, what happened? Wait, do we not know that we turn into porcelain at
You
night?
guys know the feeling.
Oh,
Uh.
well, I will just say, well, this will be rather inconvenient.
So we're both tied up. So
My brother did this to you then.
I assume so. What was his name again?
Was
Obsidian.
Obsidian. Yes.
He gives you both a hug. What were you thinking?
We were trying to save someone.
Who? It doesn't matter.
A girl. Well, no, wait. We were trying to save a man, but we found a girl. Wait, was it the girl with the silver blue hair or whatever? Yeah, a girl with silver blue hair chained to a wall. But before we could do anything, Obsidian happened.
Did you save the girl at least?
No, Obsidian came in and turned us to stone right away. We didn't have a
Then
chance.
how did you get out?
She yelled something about Kefka before we went.
Sounds like a vegetable.
Sounds delicious.
Well, where's the Kefka thing? There was no Kefka, just Leopold when you came out.
I don't know. She was screaming for Kefka before we turned to stone. That was the last I heard.
See him kind of pondering with all 6 hands against his chins. His chin?
Chins?
Well, around his face. Yeah, he has a 6 chin. He's fat. Looks like Valtteri.
Don't show him.
gross.
Oh my god, please.
Well, I think it's best that we avoid my family.
I would have to agree with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go kick my brother's ass real quick.
Do you mind?
Who am I hearing myself through? Because that's kind of getting annoying.
I don't hear you're not echoing for me.
I'm hearing myself in, I think, Sub-Zero's microphone.
Well, then just mute it.
Yeah.
You-
Mute.
Okay,
Yeah, there was.
I'm
Who
back.
was?
Sorry.
Ellie, you wake up. You walk through the door and see Amethyst kind of pondering as these two are still tied to their bed.
Okay.
You hear Yoshi say, "Can you let me out?"
Oh wait, we're still. I shrink my limbs to get my
Not
hands
yet,
out.
Amethyst. Not yet. I need to feed them these potions.
Potion.
Potions?
Yes. They are supposed to get rid of your curse.
And you
Where-
see 2 golden.
I mean, I'm
potions.
reluctant to give it to them because I don't trust the person who gave it to them. But they will prove if
Amethyst
it's
with.
worth it or not.
You
Do you wanna
see
take a
Amethyst.
taste?
Oh my god.
You see Amethyst look at him. Why do you have nectar?
Nectar. I didn't even know what it was.
Will that cure us?
It's meant to cure you and Yoshi, yes.
Well, I'm asking Amethyst because he seems to know what it is.
If it doesn't kill you, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Well, then-
wow.
I guess
Is
I'll
he
try.
kind of gauging the size of him? Not a lot though. You should be fine.
Okay.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
Well, there you go. I'm handing
It's
the
gonna
potions.
hurt though.
Isn't it one of the things that we need? Right?
It is one of the things you need.
So you want to give your curse or you want to keep your nectar?
Oh, I mean, we can heal one of us.
Who's gonna
Oh.
stay the porcelain?
Oh.
Uh,
It's not good to stay porcelain. Eventually that will not undo.
Well, where can we get more of this?
It's expensive, but you can find it probably in the underbelly of Athens or Thebes, to coin a phrase.
damn it.
Tell you what, Yoshi. You drink your half and I'll drink mine, and then I'll help you afford more nectar if we need be.
I doubt it will work if it's only half. He'll only be half a portion at that point.
You both have to drink that full little vial.
Yeah.
Wait,
It was like
yeah.
a full potion.
Oh, that's what
not
she's
just a
saying.
vial.
Yeah.
I'm saying he drinks his, I drink mine, and then we'll buy him some more.
Oh. Oh,
Might be
okay.
able to buy some more.
Attempt to, but we'll get you some more. But I feel you should drink that potion, Yoshi.
I feel like both of you need to make a con save when you drink it.
Fingers crossed, or you're passing out.